It's going to be great. We've usually
Good.
had no problem.
Yeah, we usually have no problem. Are you okay in that chair? Are you comfortable?
Yeah, very.
Okay.
Good morning,
I
friends.
hardly had a sip of coffee. You just said you felt disorganized this morning.
I kind of did. Not disorganized because I always get organized the night before. Kind of rushed maybe. I just must not have left enough time.
I don't usually sleep in. This is a terrible way to start. I felt like I could have gone back to sleep this morning.
Really?
I don't know why.
You've been
But
busy.
I'm here. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Morning. Hi, Star. You know what? I have to get better at communicating with Star. I have her phone number. I
don't have her phone number.
I should have texted Star last week and let her know that we were postponing it for a week.
Oh.
And didn't. I mean, she's always so gracious.
Oh, I never even thought of that.
So, Star, we're here this morning.
We are here.
Hi, Finland.
We are here. And we're outside, which is kind of fun and excellent.
You guys, it's so beautiful this morning.
It's gorgeous back here. It's only like 15 degrees Celsius, which to me is like heavenly. Like, you don't have to worry about a thing. It's going to be mid-20s today. It's going to be quite nice. So
mid-20s is my sweet spot.
It's nice. It's nice.
Hey, Philly, Washington.
Thank you to anybody that's sort of planned to join us live this morning. That's so nice. I always think it's going to be just our mother, who's, you know, numero uno, and is always hassling us. When are you podcasting?
I'm just going to put it down a touch.
I was thinking it was a little high. Hello from the Lake District in England.
Is that such a...
Star says I can have her number. I feel totally left out. I'm just kidding.
Good?
Yeah, great.
Okay. Too much?
No, I don't
Okay,
think
good.
so. I don't think so.
Oh, yeah, that looks great.
Hello from the Netherlands and Denmark. What?
Hi.
Hello, everybody. Good
Just
morning.
finishing work.
Needles at the ready. What?
I am
Good
so
morning,
glad.
gentlemen.
I'm so glad our secret can be out.
Oh, my goodness. That was... So, for anybody that may not have heard, we are going to be part of the podcast Patio at Woolen Folk in Kingston, New York, which is the weekend of New York Sheep and Wool Festival, Rhinebeck. So there's lots of... Keep an eye on Woolen Folk's Instagram because we're just part of a very fabulous group of people that we are so excited to be with. And there's all kinds of fun things planned. So get your tickets July 1st and come see us. We would love to see you.
Irma, first time catching us live from South Africa.
What?
Good morning, Irma.
Good morning.
Hi.
Good evening?
Yes, late afternoon.
I don't know what the time difference would be.
Hi, Denver. Oh, God, we love Denver. Are you cheering for our Oilers when they come to your city?
I seriously doubt it.
Our Oilers are doing so good.
I don't know what's going on. We're pretty... I mean, they lost the last game, but... Yes, I agree. It's been fantastic. It's been exciting.
Yes.
We are a hockey town, so we live and die by our Oilers, whatever they're doing, and it's been kind of depressing the last few years. But yeah, we're having a ball.
We have a friend from India watching this morning.
Good morning.
Poland, Sarasota.
Oh my goodness.
It's 16:33 in the UK. Okay,
and
so
Utah.
that's 4:30. Oh, the Netherlands, 17 is 5:30.
Guys, that's so nice. It's so nice to see each and every one of you. And it's so nice to see you if you're joining us later because you had things to do. I don't want to forget about you. Niagara Falls. Still, as a Canadian, I've never been to Niagara Falls.
That's
crazy.
It's very touristy.
Right.
Like Gettysburg. But the actual falls part and the surrounding areas, it Sarnia, it shouldn't be missed.
Right.
It's a destination to see.
Right. And I mean, I get it. Lots of those things are like gift shop, gift shop, gift shop. Falls, restaurant.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
But the falls
I'd still like to see the falls.
They shouldn't be missed. San Antonio, Madison.
Wales. What? Didn't Canada just lose some hockey game?
I don't know. We did. We lost the first game.
Canada, though. I'm not sure what that means.
Oh. So, okay, never mind.
Hey, from Vegas.
My daughter's in Vegas.
First trip
Did
to
you see
Vegas.
her?
First trip to Vegas.
I got a text at 1:30 last night.
Did you?
I actually got it this morning, and she gave me a screenshot of her Fitbit. No, her Apple Watch fitness part. She said we walked 3 hours. We're dead.
Good. Well, it's probably smoking hot too there.
Yeah, it's so hot.
Well, you know how much you would want to do your first trip to Vegas. There's so much to see, right?
Yeah, and a 22-year-old's eyes is different than a 40-year-old eye. Like,
Way.
right? Like
Yes.
they don't want to do anything I suggested, right?
Right.
Like shows and stuff
Right.
or whatever.
I'm sure she said they were going to hang out by the pool.
Yeah.
Probably going to go to a bunch of bars.
I didn't know I was packing extra luggage.
I did. I am. I knew that.
God.
Getting a haircut today.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Do you want me to
Bulk.
do it?
Really, I should just get
You guys,
you to do it.
this is 3 weeks.
For the last 2 months, I've just been hacking at my hair. I felt like it was super short a couple months ago, so I've just been letting it.
Yes.
But it's a giant bush at the moment. You should see it in the morning. I had to tame it down.
70s bushes are back.
Well, I've got one.
I've got 2 actually.
Okay, this is so fun. I'm a new knitter and just discovered you guys.
Good
Now
morning,
it's time
Knitting
to
Nurse.
binge watch Knitting Nurse.
Yeah.
This is only episode 157,
Yeah.
so
You've got a few to catch up. Thank you. Okay,
Thanks.
so you guys remember I thought I was a hairdresser? 3 weeks ago I scalped my head. And this is just
but look
finally...
how fast it grows.
Yeah, it's good.
Right?
Yeah, it was so fun. You guys, I'm actually surprised and / disappointed we're not hearing lawnmowers.
You never know. Who knows what's going to happen?
wonder if we
I
should-
don't know what happens in the morning in my neighborhood. I do know the garbage trucks come very early now. I feel like we're safe.
Okay,
They normally
good.
come at like 7:30.
We're both wearing Pride pins.
We
Happy
are.
Pride, everybody.
Yeah,
It's so
absolutely.
It's so funny because was it last year Pride or maybe a couple of years ago we were like head to toe.
Well, I
rainbow.
still have those t-shirts, and I may still wear them later on.
I still wear them too.
Absolutely, I wear them all the time, all summer, like rainbow
Sure.
in summer. Sorry, I'm just trying to read.
You
a
guys
little bit.
would be meeting here in Pennsylvania with this heat. Oh, it's cool. I bet
melting.
You. Oh,
Melting.
did she say melting? Yeah,
She
melting.
meant
Okay.
melting.
Yes. And it's all like you get acclimated, right? Like we're
Mhm.
coming off a real cold winter and a very cool fall, spring.
We still haven't had any really good weather.
No.
which is
Yeah.
sort of abnormal, but not really.
Yeah.
We're not known for great weather
Yeah.
here, but you know,
Yeah. Exactly.
it is what it is. We get what we get, and that's
Okay.
kind of it.
Garden shop.
Garden shop.
That's coming to an end for you.
It's the last few days, which means it's really, near the end, and they don't need all the bodies in there anymore. So
You're
I'm
done.
done.
You've been
Another
released?
season under my belt. Yeah.
Okay,
it was
good.
It
It
was
was
good.
always so good.
That's why we didn't do it last week. It was just too busy in garden
Yeah.
shop. So that worked out. It was easier to just say no. We'll just, instead of juggling things, we'll just make it work.
There's no use being stressed about trying to fit something in your schedule. If it
Listen,
doesn't work,
I struggle between being so tired because it's like a busy physical day and thinking, what is my problem? Like, I should be like, to thinking, you know what? It is what it is. Like, it is a lot of bending, lifting, carrying, and I'm not used to it. So I just get a little bit tired, and literally, thank God I had just something plain to knit on because I had no bandwidth to cast anything on new. Like, I couldn't make a decision about anything. So,
right.
and it's funny now, this week I've not worked very much in garden shop, and it's like, I want to cast on this, and I want to do that, and I want to make my sock pattern, and so I'm,
Got your mojo.
it's all good. I do. I feel like it's
Guess
back.
what we did last weekend, guys? We went to a fiber frolic.
Our
No, we
local-
didn't.
Yeah, we did.
That was it called.
Yeah.
I went to fiber frolic.
Yeah, our local. It was fantastic.
Fantastic.
I have a bag of goodies to share, but the event itself, I mean, I'm not sure how many years old is it? Maybe 5, 4?
It's young.
Like, it was a couple years before the pandemic, right?
Yeah.
So it's just interesting to see it grow and change. It was amazing. Line up around the building to get in. Like,
Is this the first year with the new
Organizer,
leaders?
Holly?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I think second,
No.
maybe?
Yeah.
Second or third.
But now they're having it twice a year. So it's like, I think their
Yes.
third event that
Yeah.
that they've done. It was fantastic. The venue was great.
Yeah.
The mix of vendors was fantastic.
I thought the turnout of
Yeah.
people.
People
you
I'd never
guys-
heard of
Yes.
and love.
Yeah.
So we can't wait to share that stuff.
Yeah. And like Tracie said, so many. I pulled up and I'm like, what?
Yeah. Line up.
Line up.
And parked right out front was the yarn truck. How do you pronounce that? Under the elm? Under the elm.
Yes.
UTE, under the elm yarn truck. So they're from Red Deer, so they drove an hour and a half and parked their truck and opened the back door, and all of a sudden it's a yarn shop. That was really fun.
Yeah.
I love that. I love the idea of a yarn truck.
Yeah.
I think I could go for that.
Being an owner of a yarn truck?
Like take a old motorhome where just the front would be the seat, but the rest of it would be like a beautiful...
Carrie from Brisbane, Australia. It's 1:40 in the morning. Can you not sleep?
Rock.
There's
important things to stay up for.
Yeah. Sault Ste. Marie. Hi, Elizabeth.
Upstate New York. Is that where we're going? Is Kingston upstate?
Yes.
Love it. Got an Airbnb.
We did, you guys.
We're super excited.
It's in the middle of nowhere. I feel like we're going to end up being like a Dateline. No, I'm just kidding.
Trust me, it's crossed my mind where it's like, okay, so if I have to call 911, how far from away from
how many minutes?
No, it's perfect. It's like heaven. It's so beautiful up there.
It's exactly.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
So anyone that's, coming to that festival, maybe we'll see you.
Yeah.
We'd love to say hi.
Beth from Idaho. Beth, do you eat a lot of potatoes?
Is she like Sally? Sally from Idaho. Right?
That's so
funny. I love those names. Morning, ladies. School's out. I get to see you live.
Yeah, a lot of places, their school finishes like the first week of June, but then they go back in
US,
August.
Right?
A lot of places, I think maybe for heat also.
I think so.
Right?
Okay, something before I forget. It is Virtual Knit City this weekend.
Yes.
We can't forget. You can attend from your living room couch. There are amazing vendors, and specifically these Mishnok bags that we were loving. Angela is a vendor. Our gorgeous friend Lolly, who is Ocean Loops, has a trunk. Like, she's a vendor. Anyway, there's so many good vendors, but I wanted to shout out the event because I didn't want to forget. I haven't written it down.
Yeah.
We love Knit City.
We love Knit
City. And these trunk shows are really fun, and lots of people give you discount codes for their shops. You can shop from home and feel like you attended. And there's classes.
I could be a vendor that way.
Yes, you could.
Like, not in person, but a virtual.
Do a virtual Jodi. That's such a good idea.
It just crossed my mind.
That's such a good idea.
When you said from my couch.
Because like I think the trunk shows are, I don't know, 30 to 60 minutes. And you share your stuff. You could
show colors. You could show combinations.
That's exactly what it's all
I
about.
could do a dye demo.
Well, if you want. I mean, that could be a class. You could be a...
No, not doing that. Just a little fun, like...
But it's the same idea, right?
Do people interact?
Sure, because it's either Zoom or Instagram Live, and I don't know. I don't know the details.
Fun.
You would have to ask Amanda and Fiona how it works.
I would totally do that.
Anyway, check out Knit City because they've got amazing vendors, and it's a virtual event this weekend.
Yeah.
Okay, so I feel like I haven't done a ton of knitting since I've seen everybody last, but I've only been working on one thing. And it wasn't cast on. So I do think maybe it is a little bit to share.
Do I know what it is?
Yes. And I showed a picture with you, but you haven't seen it in person. And I think it's amazing. So I hope you like it.
That's so funny. Actually, Alex just said, you know how people say, if you say this word, you got to take a shot? Like a game. Like
amazing.
If someone said Jodi, like every time.
I overuse amazing too, but I do mean it.
That's so fun. I'm so excited to be here today. I missed doing it last week.
I did too.
Like, I always...
Okay, how about this? Because you're going away for the month of July, maybe we should do it every week in June. Is that crazy?
No! Done. Challenge met.
We could talk about it privately, but no.
No, that's good. Okay, I love that.
Because we're going to take July off. Jodi's got an amazing holiday plan.
Yes, I'm so excited. But, because we were going to miss you guys.
We are. We'll miss you, a good idea. For sure. And we hope you have an awesome summer break yourself. But,
did everybody get the denim jacket memo this morning?
Jodi pulls up and I was like, why are we both wearing jean jackets?
Yeah.
And I almost wore the same t-shirt.
Only because I thought it might be cool, you guys. It's gorgeous. It's a kind of cool in the shade.
It is cool in the shade. And I actually like it when it's cool. I love the morning back here.
You've got a beautiful space back here for morning knitting.
It's nice. And actually, that's why I have the umbrellas. It's pretty nice in the afternoon, too. It doesn't get smoking hot till dinner time when the sun gets right behind us and it's beating like crazy. It's so
Yeah.
hot back here at the end
Yeah.
of the day, but I love it. I love our little patio.
Are you a Stranger Things fan?
Huge?
Did you start watching season
Yes.
4? Okay, I have 2 episodes left. I'm not allowed to watch it until Jordan gets back. I have 2 episodes
Oh,
left.
that's a bummer. We have 3, I think. No, we have 2. We finished 5 episodes.
That's where we're at. So good.
It's so good. I love Stranger. Actually, at this moment, all of a sudden, there is so much TV for us to watch that we love.
What else?
Peaky Blinders is coming out
Maddie loves that.
today or tomorrow. Maddie loves it.
Loves it.
It's
which is weird.
amazing.
Maybe I gotta start it.
Obi-Wan, the Obi-Wan series on Disney Plus, we were really enjoying. We didn't love all of those series, but we're liking that
Okay,
one.
Ewan McGregor is like a hall pass. How much do you love it?
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. I feel like sometimes those TV series don't have the awesome production value as the movie, so I'm a little bit take it or leave it. This one I'm really loving, and especially because of Ewan McGregor.
And what's his name? Hayden Christensen, right?
Yes, I haven't got to that part, but yes.
Okay.
We went to see Top Gun Maverick.
I go Friday.
It's so good.
Was it so good?
It's so good. How about this for a slap in the face? 35 years since the original Top Gun.
And Tom
I
Cruise
guess I
hasn't
was
aged.
17 years old. And like basically most of the people in this movie were not alive with the other movie, the first one.
Isn't Miles Teller the perfect
He was really good.
son to Goose? Don't you think?
Yeah, I think they did a great job. I have nothing bad to say about. I enjoyed the movie very much. One thing, if I have to be, I don't know who decided to dye Tom Cruise's hair in that movie.
Is it dark?
It's super dark. So
Okay.
you're supposed to think he's like, whatever, but he looks amazing. There's a shirtless sports scene. He looks amazing. It's like almost a 60-year-old man. Right?
Yes, he is.
He looks phenomenal. The movie
Yeah.
was really great. Everybody was great in it. I'm just being a hag saying that about us. But I just feel like men age so... I love the way people age. I love seeing that. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they didn't, but to me it looked super dyed.
Okay.
Let me know. We
He's
can
feasting on little
we can
children at night.
reconvene. I don't listen.
Anyway, you're right. He looks amazing, and the movie's
As a
getting...
human, I don't have much to say, but I love the movie. Right?
Okay, good.
Yeah, I loved it.
Okay,
it was super
good.
good. Yeah, and the people that are into like the action is good. The characters were good.
Okay, Linwood Barclay, that book you said.
Yes.
I'm just gonna quickly show it because Tracie, I'm in the middle of it, and I just bought Shane the book.
It's really, really good.
Okay, so Take Your Breath Away. It's like it's a thriller kind of mystery, kind of what's going.
If you love Harlan Coben, sort of like mystery suspense, really great characters. Linwood Barclay, I feel that they are like on the same path, those two. I love them equally. Linwood Barclay is a Canadian author, I believe.
Really?
I think so. Don't quote me on that, of course, but I think so. Anyway, I will read both of those guys I'll buy the book without even reading about what it's about. I know I'm going to love it.
I absolutely agree, and
Yeah.
I haven't been able to stop
It's
listening.
so good.
It's
It's
so
super,
good.
super good.
Okay, good. I always love good book suggestions, and actually, it's funny we say book suggestions.
What is this? I noticed this.
So Amanda Dinkle is a friend of the podcast. She is a friend of Frankie Gray Fibres. She is a big supporter. And as a thank you, because we did a custom order for her, not a big deal. She just asked for like a sweater quantity.
Okay.
And she sent a thank you for this
her book?
It's her book, you guys, and it's
Stop
available on
it.
Amazon. But actually, I'm leaving it.
Did you read it?
I'm going to leave it for you first because you're a faster reader than me. It sounds like it's the perfect summer.
Oh, I love stuff like that. When you just said, so many good books coming out, summer is that, right? There's tons of good movies, tons of good books, things to
Yes.
relax with.
2 weeks, 3 friends, 4 summers, 7 years. Like it just sounds like
Oh, I love
relationships and
that.
friends and conflict and
Ultimately, the girls learn about who they truly are inside the safe space of their unlikely yet everlasting friendships.
Yeah.
I love that.
it just sounds like a feel-good, easy.
Okay, there
Yeah.
she is right there.
So thank you, Amanda, for sending us the book. And I just thought I would share it because it sounds like we love reading. We're always listening to books and reading books. So this
And
one's...
she's in Michigan.
Yes.
That's exciting.
Yes. Okay.
Because we've been there once, so that's exciting.
Okay, speaking of Michigan, you guys.
Oy vey, what's going on here?
Okay.
Tell me.
We have...
Oh, yes, Jode.
Do you pronounce that
Desiree.
Okay, so Desiree is a professor at the University of the chemistry department at the University of Michigan.
No, Wisconsin. If they're in Madison, right?
She's in University of Wisconsin, and I had seen on Instagram just her shouting out about she wanted to start, or she had started.
There's Desiree.
Oh my God, she's here this morning.
Good morning.
Oh, she's a teacher. You're not just a teacher. Okay.
That's not just. There's no such thing as just a teacher.
She's a teacher in the chemistry department at the university, and I had seen on her Instagram that she was starting or wanting to start, I don't remember all the details, but a knitting group with her students.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's saying not a professor.
Okay.
I'm a teacher.
She's a teacher.
Okay, gotcha. Still amazing.
And so I had just gone through all of my yarn and thought I had put it all in recycle bags. I was going to donate most of it to the senior center.
Mm-hmm.
She wanted to start a larger group.
Yeah.
And so I saw that and I reached out and said, I'll send some stuff. I sent them I just sent them a ton of stuff on behalf of you and I.
I saw. It was amazing.
So,
because this is her own personal time, right?
Yes.
And this was a craft group or specifically knitting? Because they were knitting now.
I think it's knitting and crochet. It's a
oh
fiber
my God,
group, right?
It's so cool.
And so this past week we had gotten a box, and it was next to here, and I totally forgot it. But she had sent a whole box full of like university merch.
What?
Like there's cups, there's cold cups, there's drinking mugs.
Oh my God! Stay tuned for
So it is absolutely amazing. But I just wanted to say that we celebrate people like you
100%
because of your love of fiber and you wanting to spread it to the younger generation
and understanding what that brings to anyone's life, right?
Yeah.
Having this kind of a hobby or craft that makes you feel good and have your spare time, something to de-stress with. I feel like that's an amazing gift to give somebody, where you're teaching these young adults your craft of knitting. And then I love that. I love the continuation of new generations taking this craft and running with it and making it your own thing. Getting rid of the granny stereotype. I mean,
totally.
Loving fiber and working with yarn, it's not a granny thing. Newsflash. I know we're preaching to the choir, but there's still, when you see someone knitting most of the time in a movie, it's a 90-year-old lady.
Yeah. So she had sent pictures of her students. There's a lot of students in her group. I know there's a lot of young people knitting nowadays, but if we hadn't have had these things passed down to us, like we have to keep it going and teach the younger generation.
And I have such a high regard for teachers. There's no such thing as just a teacher.
Yeah.
Being a teacher is a calling, 100%. And obviously she's an amazing teacher because she's donated her personal time to this kind of activity. She must be so loved. These students must absolutely love her.
Yeah.
To choose to come spend time and hang out and learn from her and stuff like that. So
I just felt her spirit and her kindness and her love of fiber arts, and it just made me reach out and say, I'm sending you yarn for you and your students.
That's amazing.
And you know what? When she sent me a picture of it all set up, because I didn't obviously like wind up anything.
Right.
She had so many balls. I'm thinking she must have spent hours.
But you have to learn that. Like when you're learning how to knit and you get a skein of yarn, don't wind it for that person. You have to show people. That's part of learning.
Yeah.
Well, I love that.
Yeah.
I love it.
We love you, and we celebrate you and everybody that,
And a huge hello to the whole group.
Yes.
All of you.
Yes.
Keep knitting.
They invited us to come.
Well, if we're ever in the neighborhood, of course we're going to come.
That's so funny. Oh my God, we tried using a mixer to wind. Do you not have, you know what? We're going to donate.
I have an extra Swift and ball winder.
So do I. We're going to donate it.
Do you guys not have a ball winder? We will send you one.
We'll send you
for
a
sure.
winder
and it's
Swift.
Flat. Like it folds flat. There's nothing wrong with it. It's worked for years.
Yeah.
I just have a different one now. Oh, you do have one.
Now.
Okay, good. I love it. I love it. Those pictures of watching everybody with their ball of yarn, concentrating so hard and doing their stuff. I love it.
Oh, they tried to do more than one at a time, right?
Oh, that's hilarious.
Okay, so I've got some more yarn. So if there's any teachers out there...
Oh, there's no shortage of yarn, for sure.
I could probably do 3 or 4 more people if they're looking for donations.
I would definitely love to donate.
So
Email us.
There's our Grocery Girls email in the bottom of the
Yeah.
video when it's posted.
Okay, this
so
would be great.
yeah, don't you think?
Yes, Jodi. I keep
Kinda like
thinking I'm going to have a D-stash. That's
Sponsor
a
these
ton of work.
groups,
I would
yes.
much rather donate it to people that really you could use or want it.
Right.
Oh my gosh,
It's
that would be
beautiful
amazing.
yarn,
I would
yes.
love it.
Yes, Pam. Next time I'll. You guys. Oh my God, I can't
You
believe
would
I
think in
forgot
3
the
weeks
box.
we could get organized.
Desiree, I'm so sorry. They sent so much stuff. So
Okay,
next
but
time,
now we've got an opportunity.
Yes.
We can wear t-shirts. We can, we can do all that fun stuff.
totally.
Trust me.
Good morning,
We'll
Amanda.
make it work.
Yeah.
in
Okay.
a
So
great
I'm
way.
so glad. There's always next week.
Of course.
Hi,
Because
from
apparently we're
Pennsylvania.
doing it every week in June.
I love that.
Oh my gosh. So I feel like everybody tuned in for knitting too. Should we get to knitting?
Okay.
I love this book. We have lots of books to show. Should we start with books?
Look what came out.
Jodi.
This is your copy. I brought this for you.
Thank you.
So Pom-Pom, did you get one?
Pom-Pom, they're
They always
amazing.
send
They
them,
send
yeah.
us 2 copies all the time as promotional, and
Yeah.
we give them away.
Yeah.
So look how beautiful. Pom-Pom comes to your mailbox like a present. It is always wrapped in a different paper every
I love
time.
that.
So cute. And this is a special one. This is their 10th anniversary.
You guys,
It just seems like they had their 5th anniversary.
double cover. I came late to Pom-Pom.
Like, I remember collecting the 5th anniversary one. It had
Yeah.
Vera's yellow cabled, but it had multi-covers as well, just like this. So happy birthday, Pom-Pom.
I'm gonna put up this while we talk about Pom-Pom. We're
Time-
gonna get blinded right
Time
away.
is flying. We are, I mean, what do we love about Pom-Pom? Pom-Pom magazine. First of all, the photography has always caught my eye in Pom-Pom. I think the pictures have been so beautiful right from the get-go. All of the beautiful models and the photos. But they also have amazing articles, and the patterns are amazing.
It's funny how last time we were gushing about it because we're like, this feels like an extra special issue and the patterns are so incredible. Then I get this and I feel like they outdo
Can we
themselves
scooch it just a little bit forward?
every time.
I do. I feel like Pom-Pom is just so creative, right? Like they just inspire us all. And this one's got a flip cover. So, oh, I'm so sorry. The back and the front, the flip dual cover.
And you start, this cover opens this way and then half the pages are this way.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
but
crazy.
remember
I didn't notice that.
remember we were showing these patterns, you guys?
Okay, I want to share. Oh, this is got to be crochet, right?
Yes, it is.
So it's not just a knitting magazine. They always include oh my gosh, I can't get over it. This is by Sari Nordland, and it's kind of like a t-shirty feel, but look, they've got it modeled by so many different
Oh,
people.
look at these mitts. Fingerless mitts.
Oh yeah, gorgeous.
Yeah.
And I do want to share, I love James Watts's sweater in here. Look at this.
It's really special.
Shorts and a t-shirt, lace.
I love how they style it, female or male or like it's
Just
just
anybody.
Anybody, right? And
It celebrates all bodies, all, genders and shapes and everything.
okay, this is really spectacular.
I know.
Look at it on her, how she's styled with her like umpire
Those
waist dress.
Photos are gorgeous.
I actually think she's just stunning like this.
100%.
And look, you guys, male are on 2 different body types,
Yeah.
2 different genders.
Yeah.
Or I shouldn't
Look
assume
at
gender,
this.
but
Right.
but like
Okay. Zandy Peters, who we
Which of you guys?
long time fans, if you know the word fox paws, the pattern fox paws, you know Zandy.
Did we
They
take a
are
class from her?
they are amazing. And I think one of the creative, most innovative minds with yarn.
Didn't we interview them for
They
Offer needles?
Yes. So look at this. You're gonna find their pattern in there.
Okay, let me find this sweater, you guys. A better picture.
This-
This streamer sweater. Oh,
Kind of
yes.
gushing about all of these patterns. I don't even know. I'm looking at this going, this must be in Tarja, right? Or I don't even know what that is, but it's stunning. Oh, look at the cute hat. So that's another thing I love about Pom-Pom. There's a really good variety of patterns. Like in here, there's socks, mittens, and hats, small accessories, as well as blankets and sweaters and knitting and crochet.
A crafter's love letter to London. Like, you guys, there's so much in these magazines.
This is the one that caught my eye already.
This one.
Oh, that's the page I'm on. So this is James N. Watts.
It's knit side
who
to
designs
side.
super cool stuff.
Yeah.
And this one, I feel like, is totally calling my name. I'm not a very good, like, I've knit something side to side before, but I love the way it looks with the vertical stripes like that.
I feel like you have so much more garment experience now.
Probably, Joe.
And looking at schematic and the gauge, and I feel like it would be a different experience.
And I think I might
now.
have more confidence in myself. When we knit our thing side to side, I don't think I was as confident as a garment knitter, and I purposely sized up because I was so afraid it would be small, and it turned out gigantic. So I feel like this would be a time to trust your swatch.
This is seamed.
Wow, it's amazing. But you know what? Seaming's not so hard.
No.
But don't you think that's something you would live in? Like, do a color palette that is so you. It's very comfy shape.
Well, you know how much we're crazy. You guys, we're so crazy about stripes, and they've turned them the other way.
Look at that.
Yes.
Stop it.
And it's that square, boxy sweatshirt style that we all love.
So we have 2 copies of this to give away. Thank you, Pom-Pom. It means a lot to us that you sponsor these giveaways. We love doing these weekly giveaways. We started them at the beginning of the pandemic, but they're certainly not going to stop anytime soon because of the support of so many
Look at these socks, you guys.
businesses. So I'm going to keep the paper on these because it's so fun to get it wrapped up.
And we're like, those are giveaways. We're buyers of our own. Like,
100%.
Right, we love them. So I'll
we
trade you.
only stock the things in our shop that we want for ourselves.
Yeah.
Right? Like, that's sort of how it happens. So thank you. And maybe one day I would look as fabulous as this lady. I don't know. This is amazing. This crochet sweater makes me think I should learn how to do that because I love that one.
Which one?
This cover piece.
Oh. Yeah.
And the color palette.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm obsessed with?
If I could buy that sweater, I would buy it.
Diet Dr. Pepper and Pepsi Zero.
Together?
Yeah.
I went through a drive-thru the other day and I was sort of doing errands and I said I paid for a Diet Coke, and then you go to window number 2 and they give you your Diet Coke. She goes, yeah, we only have Coke Zero. I just about barfed.
Do you not like it?
No, it wasn't
You know
good.
why? You don't like it? Because I don't like Diet. Like, very
Right,
different.
it doesn't taste the same.
Diet Pepsi and Coke Zero.
It was
are
pretty
completely
funny.
different.
Okay, so tell me again, Diet Dr. Pepper and Coke Pepsi Zero?
Pepsi Zero.
So it's basically like cherry Pepsi,
Yeah.
I guess?
Yeah. So good.
Dr. Pepper always makes me think of the year I turned, I don't know, 13 maybe. It was huge.
I'm bummed you can't see my pride
Dr.
pins.
Pepper merch was huge. I got t-shirts and a duffel bag.
I actually still think Dr. Pepper's really popular.
And they had the commercial on TV all the time.
Wouldn't you like to be a
Wouldn't
pepper
you like
too?
to be a pepper too? Be a
You
pepper.
guys, I have
Drink
so
Dr.
much
Pepper.
knitting.
Well, then we better get going. But can
Not
we talk
really.
about our last book?
Yeah.
Because this was our book chat.
Oh, without even knowing it.
Book chat. Again, another reason I need to learn to crochet. And I can absolutely learn from this because there are tutorials right at the beginning. I fell in love with this Yolanda Jordan on Instagram.
I know.
She makes the most beautiful dolls. And I believe you could commission one to look like you or whoever you wanted, right? So, but then we heard that she had a book coming out, and you think, oh,
This
it's
is brand new.
amazing. It's
Brand new.
amazing. It's a gorgeous crochet doll book, but it's even a bigger deal than a crochet doll book because there has never been a crocheted doll book for all shades of black and brown.
Yeah.
This is a huge deal.
I was so happy to support her. As soon as I saw it. So it was a pre-order, but now the pre-order is finished. Now you can find
just
it
go buy this. You can buy it
Amazon.com or .ca.
wherever you can buy books. If you have a local bookshop, tell them you want them to bring it in. I have always thought to myself that I wanted to purchase one of her dolls So this is, I mean, I'm absolutely thrilled to support her through getting the book. This little one right here is the one that totally catches my eye. I mean, they all do, but the hair and every technique that you want, all the clothes, all the little accessories, she shows you right from the get-go. And you can see how much work goes into one of these.
Look, it's,
I don't know what it costs to buy one of these, but it's not enough. So Yolanda's got step-by-step instructions.
The tutorial. I mean, I'm not completely, I wouldn't say I'm experienced crocheter when it comes to pattern reading or at all. But as reading through these patterns, I thought very easy to follow.
I was gonna say, I feel like this for crochet, does it look like fancy stitches or it looks like a basic stitch?
It's a basic stitch. And the pattern is very well laid out and very well explained.
Well, there's so many pictures. So I felt completely in love with her work, her creativity, and couldn't buy this book fast enough. Oh my
I agree.
gosh.
I was super excited. So congratulations, Yolanda.
Huge congratulations. Huge congratulations. I'm not giving this away. I bought this for myself.
No, these are ours.
Maybe we should buy a couple more, Jode.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
And buy some yarn.
It'll be like a kit.
Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, so
I'll add some yarn, some DK yarn.
But even there's some cute, like I think there's that great yarn that's skin tone, right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So if we're gonna try and find all of that. We'll give some, multiple shades of brown, and then maybe you can figure out some stuff for your clothes that you like. That's what I'd like to do. Okay, more books coming as giveaway, but this one is mine and yours.
Huge.
So congratulations. It's absolutely huge. What is the... Okay, literally, they've been coming at 7 o'clock in the morning.
I was just thinking.
All year. All year.
Except today.
Like, if we don't ever garbage out the night before, you miss it.
Yes, right.
Can you believe it?
Mind you, there's two. There's garbage and recycle, so maybe one came early and one didn't.
Maybe.
It's Lion brand yarn for the tone. So we'll
Is
order.
it? So if we can do... Yeah, if we can...
Yeah.
I just can't get over the cuteness. And the mermaid... You can't tell me that, when I was making stuffed animals,
I was
when
thinking
our
of
kids
that.
were little, there has to be so many people. I can't even believe this.
Yeah. No.
There has to be so many people that want to knit or crochet these sort of treasures.
Yes.
Treasures,
Yes.
right? These are treasures.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kelly said she'd crochet a doll for you.
You will? Okay. I'm not gonna talk. I mean, as much, but honestly, I'd really like to do it myself too. I have knit.
I think that's
I've
ambitious.
knit stuffed animals.
Yes, you.
So, as long as I'm gonna get hooking.
You can totally do that.
Yeah.
You can totally do it.
I can't even with the cuteness.
It's adorable.
The backpack, you get the backpack pattern, and all the clothes.
The hair gets me. It's just the cutest. There's curls.
And you could do
buns,
a whole wardrobe.
Yes.
You could do 2 best friend dolls and wardrobe.
2 best friends that anybody could have. Okay. Love it.
Right? Wouldn't it just be the most amazing? I feel like this would be an incredible Christmas gift or holiday gift or whatever it is you're celebrating. Super, super special. And unique and exciting.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
Okay.
I hope there's many issues of that book. I hope it sells out and comes back to printing again and again and again. Jodi.
I agree.
Jodi.
Are we ready?
Okay, book chat is officially over. We had a lot of books. Now it's hat chat?
Hat chat.
Okay. I don't have a hat to share. It's all
Actually,
you.
I have 3.
Oh!
Yeah. Okay. So we talked about our kit last time, you guys. Do you remember our Tropic Like It's Hot? And I showed you DK socks. Tracie actually has.
Yesterday I show you after.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I wanted to cast on a hat. This is the Parkview hat.
Jodi, it looks so good.
I did a little bit of a different. I did a 1x1, but I did the Parkview patterning here. I cast on with one of the minis.
I don't even have a set to show you, but I've got balls of yarn I can share.
You guys, I think I brought one.
Yes. Did you? Okay.
Tracie, who's so organized?
Jodi, I don't even know who you are anymore. So Tropic Like It's Hot is an amazing yarn set that our pal Robin from Rose Hill Yarns dyed. in DK and fingering.
Yeah.
So both of those are in our shop right now. It is gorgeous.
So this hat, I did, you have 100 and, I forget, this is 96 stitches.
Okay.
1 strand of fingering, 2 strands of mohair.
Oh, so plumper. I love
Plumper. 2 strands of mohair. So 96 on a 5mm needle.
it. I love it, Jode. It looks amazing.
And then I did the
The
pom-pom.
pom-pom's ridiculous.
2 strands of mohair, again, with 1 strand of this for the pom-pom.
Wow. So, like it looks amazing on you. Like absolutely gorgeous. That color is so, don't you think the speckles in this yarn are amazing?
It's so soft. It's subtle, but they're still there.
And I think we called it a yarn set. I know people like to say sock set. You have 160 grams of yarn here. It's
a
so
lot of
much.
yarn.
I mean, you can absolutely make socks, but it is a lot of yarn. You can make so many things with these guys.
Yeah.
I love it.
I have to
this
say-
is beautiful. So what mohair did you use?
It was just in my stash.
So something kind of close to the aqua blue.
Yeah, I wanted to keep it because I loved the blue color. I didn't want to change it too much.
So as far as making the pom-pom, Jodi used a clover pom-pom maker, and I know there's videos on YouTube for how to make, and really it's just wrapping yarn, but you need the clover pom-pom maker to do it.
Yeah.
Or is the one, there's other pom-pom makers.
Need a pom-pom maker.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just held these 3 strands together. You know what I was actually going to
So
do?
is it more like a worsted weight, do you think? So
Yes.
if people want to do this, find your favorite worsted weight hat.
Yeah. 2 mohair and 1 fingering.
Okay.
I got more of a worsted
Okay.
weight.
Okay.
I love it.
Jodi's so
I
pretty.
love this pom-pom, but if I'm honest, I prefer a faux fur pom-pom.
I think I just love pom-poms. I love them both, and I know what you mean by the faux. The faux fur is kind of, to me, it's like next level. Like it looks a little,
Yeah.
not fancy, but it's just so polished.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love the
And
faux
although
fur.
this was the same color, I just really wanted to try it holding those 3 strands of yarn. It made a stunning pom-pom.
But here's the other thing too. Sometimes I get tired of
Yes, just 1 fingering. Yeah. Sarah?
all the leftovers.
It was a light fingering.
Not heavy,
No.
even
light.
though. But don't you think it's so nice to be able to use up leftovers and make pom-poms?
Yeah.
Another fun thing to do is just use your leftovers and make pom-poms like this, and make like a garland for your Christmas tree or your
This could have been a bow
whatever.
for a top of a gift.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Yeah.
And so
Jodi, it's awesome. And I love the way you use just the tiny mini, the little bit of a mini. It makes it look so pretty.
and you guys,
You could stripe it. Like you could do whatever
Yeah.
you want.
you're gonna get 2 hats out of this, and probably a pair of shorties
Right.
with 1.
I
Not probably. You for sure
there's
will.
tons of yarn.
Tons of yarn.
Tons of yarn. And I just love the color combo. It's so fun.
Show us what you're doing.
Okay, so yesterday I felt like I had some time, and like it just inspired me to get going with our sock set. So I wound it up and went to it's also landscaping day. So there goes the lawnmower. I went to my circular sock machine and cranked a tube using the full skein. I couldn't get over the speckles. I think this color is gorgeous. And I
That's
didn't
really
even
beautiful.
Oh, it just so, I was amazed actually. I'm quite in love with what this all is. So last night I sat down and I started making a sock.
Oh, I love what you did.
So I did a little stripe action single with the orange, 1 row and then 2 rows of hot pink, 1 row orange, 2 rows of hot pink. And that was about 9 rounds, and I did 8 rounds of ribbing and bound off. So it's just like a little ankle sock. And
That's adorable.
It's cute, right? You guys, I think I'm gonna have enough yarn to make 3 pairs of shorties this size.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you have kids or people with really small feet, you are for sure gonna get. So I only used 7 inches of a tube, and this is not even the whole tube.
No.
So I'm gonna get for sure 2 more socks out of this, and I've got this giant ball. I'm for sure gonna get 3 pairs of shorties. So I'm gonna switch up the stripes and the colors for the toes and heels.
Because this is the 75-25, which gives you more yardage than an 80-20 fingering.
Right.
This gives you 463 yards.
Yeah, so I mean,
It's a lot.
I kept thinking, oh, I'm gonna make all these shorties. I may make a pair of short or 2 pairs of shorties and a hat or something.
Yeah.
But point is, I've got tons of yarn. It would be cute to do 3 pairs where the heels and toes are each mini color.
Yes.
Right? So I might
love
keep
it.
going on that. But I love it. And it's super
so
simple. Little afterthought heel.
Beautiful. That's so cute.
The color's so good. These colors are amazing.
Yeah.
They're really punchy and summery, and I just think they're awesome.
Yeah.
So yay
That's
to
so funny we both
the
did
team at
that.
Rose Hill.
Yeah.
Jodi, I can't get over your hat.
I
You know what
love-
that would be? Also an amazing cowl,
Yes.
right? Like it would just be so pretty.
I'm just
I end up falling in love with these yarn sets that we get and want to make like 6 things.
because we work with the Dyer to curate these colors. I mean, the Dyer is the one ultimately that does
Totally.
the amazing work. But I mean,
We
just-
send a picture of gorgeous colors we love, and then their talent,
yeah.
you know, they come back with this kind of stuff, and you think, whoa, that's even better than we thought.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, even 2 sets of this would make a love note. All you need is the mohair.
Yes.
You could make little stripes, or you could make colored cuffs, or
Yeah.
I don't know. It just makes me think how versatile these kind of sets are when you get the
Yeah.
minis.
Especially when you get 3 minis, because that's so much more yardage.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. You could make a really cute shawl.
Yes, a cute bandana. Like
Yes, you could
love
make
that.
a cute bandana. Cowl for sure. 160 grams. You could make a really nice cowl.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm enjoying it very much. So I'll be showing more socks, I guess.
You guys, there isn't a cloud in the sky today.
It's a beautiful day.
Yeah.
We've not had enough of those lately.
Okay, all I wanted to do was cast on all the
Jodi,
hats.
I love this.
Okay, you guys, you know what this is?
No.
Gauge Dye Works. This is Fibrations. So what is the intention with all this gray color?
It's a built-in mini skein. Usually.
Yeah, okay.
But I don't know specifically with this skein.
That
Oh,
must
that's
be-
a big hunk though. That's a
Yeah.
lot of,
Yeah.
that's not a mini skein.
It's 100. Anyway, like you guys, because there was that big chunk, I did this to cast
brim.
on the brim, and I used a dark charcoal mohair.
Oh, I love it.
And then once I got to the colors, I went to natural.
So pretty.
And I've just
So I guess
fun.
we'd have to go to her Instagram to see what the deal is with that one.
I was just so curious
But
how
lots
this
of
would knit up.
times her stripe yarn will have one big stripe,
Yes.
and that's the mini skein built in.
Right.
But sometimes she plans other things for, like if it's a hat one, maybe it's one of those muscle burrow hats and it's half gray, half striped, and you could flip up the brim.
I actually think that's probably what
maybe
this
it's something
is.
like that.
But I just felt
Tons of yarn.
cue the second lawnmower.
Can you believe it?
No. It
I-
smells really good though. I
It
love the
does
smell
smell
of
good.
cut grass. So this was just fun. I just kind of wanted to see what this would do in a hat form. And then you
Jodi,
guys,
it's beautiful.
this is let me see what it says.
Here's her latest. I know. So this is Catherine's. It's the temperature profile of the Earth's atmosphere. So as you go through the Earth's atmosphere, I guess the temperature is all different, and that's how she's interpreted it as yarn.
orange and blue are
But it's like
so
terracotta.
amazing. Yes.
It's so pretty. And you can get it as socks, but see if you get it to make hats, you get this giant chunk of. So it's 2 different ways she does it. So if you get the soft one, you get this much of the terracotta, but if you get the other one, you get this much. So that's more for the hat, right?
Yeah.
Or cowl or whatever you want to make. Isn't that cool?
I love her yarn.
Listen, total.
I actually bought.
totally addicted
Yeah.
to Catherine's.
I skeined up 2 skeins. I have another one too. Just kind of fun. Like that's the kind of car knitting or bag knitting.
And I
just
think-
have a hat.
I agree, Jode. And if some people want to get into knitting socks, I say get yourself a self-striping skein.
yes.
It will go so fast, and you're gonna make the cutest. I think you'll love it. I think you will really love a pair of self-striping socks.
It kind of knits. It feels like it knits itself because you just want to do one more stripe.
I think so, and it goes faster because you're not bored with like a solid or whatever, right?
Yeah. Okay, and then this is a skein I
Jodi,
had
I
of
can't-
Lollipop. This was a Halloween color because it's a dark black, almost black stripe, and then a speckled
I
stripe.
love black stripes in soft
Yeah.
striping yarn. This is awesome.
You guys, it's a hot mess inside this bag. It's like everywhere. But then a Parkview hat in this.
So you used just a mini from home for the brim?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Okay, I love it.
Okay. I used a mini for the brim. No, because it comes with a mini.
Oh, it comes, I was going to say,
Yeah,
it's
lollipop,
exactly
then
the
it comes
same
with it.
color.
Okay, so this is what I did, you guys. I used a charcoal again for the gray, and then for the stripes, I was going between a charcoal mohair I was holding it with and a natural.
Whoa, you've got lots of, yeah, but worth it.
Yes.
Worth the definition,
Yes.
I think.
We're gonna really have to think being outside on Thursdays.
Really? Okay. We could
There's
pick
so
another day.
much
Okay,
fun.
Fiona, happy birthday, Fiona.
Happy birthday, Fiona. Is it today?
It's today.
That's so exciting.
Now, can you guys hear the mowing? Is it super loud and super distracting? Do you care?
Do you only...
I mean, it seems really loud to us. Who
Right.
mows their lawn at 9:30 in the morning?
lawn service. Can I pay the guy to come 2 hours later?
Do whatever you want.
That would be really a big bummer because Thursdays is like, you kind of get in a routine and you know Thursday
We don't like to
morning-
change anything.
No.
Let's just be
But
clear.
I would be willing to change it to Wednesday morning.
Oh, that's very flexible of you.
Totally.
Sure.
Outside venue, woohoo.
Okay, we could try changing it to Wednesdays, and maybe that's the fix. We can hear it, don't care. Thanks, Lulu. Also, I love the name Lulu.
We said we hear it, but we hear you just fine too.
Okay.
You know what we could do? Let's get a microphone again.
Well, we have it
Did it work with... Oh yeah, why did we stop doing it?
because we got new iPads that already had a really good one in them.
Right.
So we can
I
figure
wonder
something
if
out.
adding a microphone on top of it would be... Because it's only for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, we could try it.
Anyway.
Yeah, I know it's super annoying.
Okay, on to the next.
Sue is in Canmore. I'm super jelly. She said hi from Canmore.
You're in the
So
mouth.
beautiful in Canmore. People that want to come to Alberta, you should definitely go to Canmore. Okay.
Anne would like a microphone.
Anne would like a microphone? Okay. Whatever you need, Anne. We're here for you.
Yeah.
We're here for you. These socks have been on the needles forever.
I love...
I think I got this yarn last summer, maybe. This is Woolens and Nosh in her Hawaiian shirt color, and these are DK. This was a DK sock set.
I thought that was sport.
Let me double check.
Okay, the colors. Oh, Tracie.
Isn't it awesome?
We
Might
do
be
it
right.
too.
No, this was full on hand knit.
You rock.
Okay, I don't know why. Okay, so 300. Yeah, you're right. It's for sport. It doesn't
And you know why I
It
say...
doesn't say sport, but it must be.
You know why I say that? Because
What?
I didn't buy it because it wasn't...
But it's
okay.
thick, Jodi. Like I only did.
It's thick.
Okay, so the reason I finished it, all I needed to do was the heel. This was a tube that I knit in the movie theater.
Oh.
And so that's why I didn't cut the heel in sort of in the middle of this stripe. I literally just knit a tube, finished the toe when I got to the blue.
Okay.
And then when I measured for my foot, that's where the heel had to be.
Did that bug you?
No, well it does when I look at it this way, but when you put it on your foot, it looks really nice.
This
That
wouldn't bug
band,
me.
up, it would?
No, it wouldn't. Because
No, it
you're
doesn't bug me.
exactly in the middle of these two anyway.
It actually, Jodi, it looks really nice on when you're wearing this sock to have this big stripe
Yeah.
of blue here and here.
Yeah.
I love it. Actually, I will choose to do that another
Okay.
time. So when we went to Top Gun, I finished this heel at home, got the ribbing done, and then if the movie was too good, I stopped knitting.
Really?
Yes, I stopped knitting. So I've started my other one, and I did manipulate the yarn because I'm going to make it exactly the same.
What is your go-to snack in a movie theater?
Well, I love popcorn. I am a salty over sweet pea person.
I like a little both.
But if I could have popcorn and peanut M&Ms, that's pretty happy.
Do you go at dinner to...
Yeah, so
Okay.
we like to go to those VIP ones where they serve you dinner.
Yeah.
Or
I've never-
drinks or whatever you want.
I've never been.
That shocks me. So there's quite a big menu. The food's not fabulous, but you
It's
can
like
get
pub food.
quesadilla. It's good. It's
Yeah.
good enough for us. We go all the time. when we go to a movie, that's what we like to do. So Jeff he got like a chicken quesadilla and we shared popcorn. I got buffalo cauliflower.
Do you love that?
Yes, I love it. It's
it
like
fried?
deep fried cauliflower with buffalo sauce on it. It's very good. But that and then popcorn. So that's basically dinner and a movie.
And no sweets?
No, we didn't get that. You know what it is? Sometimes I buy licorice and I love it so much that I eat too much of it. I get a stomach ache.
Okay.
I love fresh licorice.
Yeah. So
The
good.
red, yeah.
Okay, are you a Twizzler or a nib?
I love them both.
Do you know they've redone the nib? You know how the nibs were quite thick, like a centimeter almost? It's almost like half a centimeter now. It's much easier to eat. Not that it was hard to eat. I love a
Okay,
nib.
so I love them both. And I love the one you pull and peel. Like,
Love.
I love that. So anyway.
I'm not picky when it comes to my licorice,
But I
really.
do love
I like black
peanut
licorice.
M&Ms. You do?
I do like black licorice.
I don't like that.
Not a ton, but I
Mom
do
loves
like.
it. Every time I think of black licorice, see black licorice, I think of Mom.
Milk Duds gives me a jaw ache, but I love them.
Why are they so hard? Why
I
can't
don't
they
know.
make Milk Duds more palatable? I love Milk Duds,
Yeah.
but they
I love a
hurt.
Malteser. But the same for me, if I buy that, you know what I love? The nachos with the canned cheese.
The oily.
Yes.
So good. Actually, the nachos at this VIP theater are better than that, and they were quite good. Like real cheese. Real melted cheese and salsa and sour cream. and
Michelle loves black licorice too.
stuff. So many people do.
Yeah.
It's a huge favorite.
Oh, good and plenty. Yeah, goodies. We call yes.
Yeah.
All those things.
Panda black licorice. See, Kelly likes
Yeah.
black licorice. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm more of a salty person anyway, though.
Yeah.
That's why peanut
funny.
M&Ms, the salty peanut and the chocolate, peanut butter M&Ms actually
Are amazing.
over all the other M&Ms.
Popcorn and I like a junior mint.
I used to like dump a thing of Smarties in my popcorn.
Did you really?
Yeah,
Don't they all
so
go to the
good.
bottom?
Kinda, but not
Yeah.
for a while.
Yeah, Erica super loves black licorice.
Yeah. Oh, sea
funny.
salt caramels.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's so funny. People are like very.
How did we get there from socks? But I get
Right.
you because this is now my sock for movies
Takeaway.
or plays
Yes.
or whatever. Because last weekend I went to a movie, a play, and the Edmonton Fibre Frolic.
Wow.
That's
oh, I
way
meant to
more
ask you about your play.
way more social than I
Okay, you went
care
to
to be.
a 9 to 5
Yes. So the
live theater.
Citadel Theater here in Edmonton have a production of 9 to 5 going on, like the Dolly Parton Jane Fonda movie.
Yes.
And it was exactly like the movie, the script wise, but it was a musical version.
Musical?
And the actors were really good. It was really cute.
You liked it.
We liked it.
You don't get bored at all.
No, we didn't get bored.
Do you sometimes?
I mean, I wouldn't say this one's the best I've ever
Yeah.
seen, but I really enjoyed it. Georgia, a couple years ago, got tickets for Hamilton for her Christmas or birthday or something, but with COVID, it's been postponed and then postponed again. It's actually the end of the month now. It's coming.
Oh, you're
so I said,
lucky.
Georgia gets these tickets. I said, you can take whoever you want, invite whoever you want. But
It's your thing.
It's
No,
our thing. She really
cannot invite
She
anybody.
can because Jeff loves them too. I actually feel a little bit guilty.
Does
I'm
he?
not going. Yes, he loves.
Well, then he should have gone to 9 to
Theater.
5.
He should have. He
But-
was home doing yard work, which was
Okay.
also good. But yeah, it was a crazy weekend.
Okay.
It was fun. Anyway, it was really fun. And if there's somebody out there that has not seen the movie 9 to 5,
Classic.
you must. You must.
Yeah.
I've actually been listening to sort of a little biography on Dolly Parton in a podcast.
She's got a life.
That woman, and I know this, she's incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah. We love a little bit of Dolly.
Oh my God, but her life story, right?
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's amazing. She's so funny. I feel like
She should have done more acting.
I know, but everything she's done, she's worked so hard for.
I agree. Okay.
Trailblazer.
Next sock. You guys have
Jodi.
seen these tubes. I just completed the socks.
Okay, but honestly, are you doing Christmas knitting or is this just
I
your
don't
drawer?
know.
I keep thinking,
I
why
love
am I
these
making
so
these
much.
socks all my size? I can only wear
Well, they're
so
kind
many.
of like a sweet. Your size is kind of like you kind of do a sweet zone because there is
it's
that.
a pretty average size. Like a
Positive-
size 7.5, 8.
Yeah.
There's a lot, or 8, 8.5, whatever. You're right, a lot of people can wear that.
Yeah. Yes. Because there's the positive.
So maybe I will put some of them away. Not
Yeah.
this pair, but
maybe a future pair.
but if I'm making 3 pairs of these, maybe maybe I will make them
Mhm.
yeah
Um.
for other folks.
This is mustache yarn.
It's incredible.
She doesn't always have it. She doesn't have any right now. Actually, she's getting ready to do her summer release.
Stacy's awesome.
So sign up for mustache newsletter.
For sure.
But this was one of her DK self-striping colorways.
It's so good. Now, are the minis? Were there minis?
No.
Or those
These
are
are my minis.
I thought I recognized the colors,
Yes.
Jodi. It's amazing.
So this is one pair. I did the folded hem.
My favorite.
I'll just go through these.
What?
These. This was Kate. What was it? Kate
Celine?
Remember I showed
DK?
the tube? Yes.
So did you know it was going to stripe?
No. It pooled, like it's just, she just did it at
So
one
it
end of the yarn.
Just depends
Yeah.
on the tension that you're knitting it at.
It's gonna.
That is a really
Isn't
exciting
that
surprise.
beautiful?
Yes. Okay, her speckles. That's a really amazing color combination. Wow.
So that's another pair. Happened to be in my size. Unicat.
Oh, so good, Jodi. Wow, you did a cool cuff.
I just did it the other opposite, guys. Instead of folding it,
Oh, it's
In-
folded. I see.
it's a cuff just folded
so
outside.
it's like reverse stockinette.
Yeah.
Super cute.
Just something different.
So the inside of a tube, that would be fun to do too, wouldn't it?
Tracie, that for the outside.
Like cut your heel in.
Yeah, on the other side.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Maybe that's what I'll do with my other pairs.
Yeah.
Like do one in reverse stockinette.
Yes.
Ooh, I love it. God, I have
And
to learn how
then
to use my
this
river.
is
Ooh, I love it.
Sourpuss.
That's one of my favorite colors you do.
So, and I'll just talk about it now.
I mean,
So,
I love them all, but-
Sourpuss is got 3 stripes of colors with speckle on it. So when you knit it, it had little blips, right? Like 5 or 6 stripe blips. I kind of I saw someone with their sweater and I thought it was really beautiful, but I thought, I think I can make this better.
Tweak it.
So instead of doing just one color, there's one color stripe of each 3 colors. I kind of did more of a random pour, so it was just distributed a little bit better.
I just love
And
it.
so
Jodi.
instead of getting those you get all the colors kind of all over. You still get the same color and the same feel. It's just
It's
distributed differently.
So fun.
Yeah.
It's soft and neon at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I feel like it's very wearable, that color.
Yeah. Like
Both of them. Look
these
at
two
that.
like are my MVP. I love. I did double batches of these. These are like fully stocked in the shop right now. These 2 colors. I love
It's
them.
amazing, Jode.
It's
So if you were gonna stripe Sourpuss, what would you do it with? Like if we want, I think this would be incredible for Colorwork. With the,
well, that's the sky high blue color on the heels and toes.
but if you were gonna, yeah, that's.
You know what I
Because
love?
I want to do another pair of my pattern, like DK.
This.
So this
This is that hello yellow.
that's really pretty. I love that, Jode. That
Yeah.
would be really nice.
I love that.
I guess you could go anyway, really. This is so perfect for any
Yeah.
kind of darker.
I'm knitting something in this, so I'll show you guys.
Okay, good.
But yeah, actually, it's funny because these colors are like 3 times the strength of this.
So you can make a fade.
Yes.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah. And a little bit different speckles, but it's kind of the same colors, just worked
And
a
this
little
is
bit
your
different.
sparkle DK. I don't know if people
Yeah.
can see that. I don't know if you have any left or not, but that's really cute. It's very
Tons,
subtle.
tons in the
subtle,
shop.
subtle,
Yeah.
subtle, subtle,
Yeah.
but really nice.
So I've had so much fun with just adding heels and toes. Look, 4 pairs of socks done.
Especially on DK. There's so few stitches
and
to
it's so
knit.
fast.
I
So
love it.
fast.
I love it. Okay, well, I really only have one more knitting thing to show.
Me too.
Yeah? What is
Yeah.
it? You want to go?
No, you go. I just went.
Okay, so when I finished that Brooklyn tweed imbue sweater with the stripes, it's crazy how much I wear it. It makes me so happy. Stripes make me really happy.
You've worn that a lot.
Jodi, so much.
And remember you were wondering?
And I was thinking, what am I doing with this
As
green?
you knit it.
What am I doing with
It's
this green?
incredible.
I love it
Yeah.
so much. And now that I've worn the sweater a few times too, I can say to you, I really love the yarn. I loved working with it, but now that I've worn it so many times,
Yeah.
it's holding up really well.
Mhm.
It feels soft and light and beautiful. I would say I absolutely recommend that yarn. It
Yeah.
would be amazing for any worsted weight project you have in mind. So what I did, actually this was the day we did our last video, I swatched for a sweater. And I remember showing you at coffee the next day. So this was my swatch. Jodi's beautiful. These are all Jodi's beautiful yarns in DK. This is the dolphin blue color, which is the main color that I'm using. So I just did a swatch, measured it out, and then went and looked for a pattern.
Okay.
So my gauge was 22 stitches, which is pretty good for DK.
Okay, that color, I mean,
Jodi, it's
the light
insanely
gray. Yeah,
awesome.
it's pretty.
So what I was going for was something playful and bright without being overwhelming, like something that I'm going to find easy to wear, but also fun and not so neon-y. That's
well, you want it wearable.
I
for
didn't.
yeah, but
that's
with fun pops of color.
As much as I love neon, I wanted something that was a little like where you're highlighting the neon. It wasn't everything. So the pattern I ended up settling on is the No Frill Sweater by Petite Knit. It's a top-down raglan. She has a fingering and mohair held together, but it's a 21 stitch gauge. So I barely had to.
Oh yeah.
I'm just knitting a one size
beautiful
bigger. It's great.
It's so crazy you're showing me this pattern because I just cast on a petite knit sweater. I've never. Have you knit her?
No,
I haven't either.
No.
What are the odds we both
I know.
cast
Truly,
on?
it's crazy. This sweater has been knit a gajillion times. It's a favorite of a lot of knitters. And so this is 21 stitches. The Cozy Classic raglan that we love was 18 stitches. Like there's lots of top-down raglans, and that's why I just thought I'm gonna swatch my yarn and see which one will fit the pattern, so that I don't have to do too much. So I cast on, and I was going for like a sweatshirty feel. So I cast on with the white, you know,
I'm
like the
obsessed
retro.
with this.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay, good. And it was kind of like that green Brooklyn tweed sweater. I wasn't sure what the stripes were going to look like. I didn't know what order I was going to do them in. And for some reason I thought I needed grounded. Like I thought might bring it together if every second stripe was the same color.
Yeah.
I don't know if maybe am I overthinking it?
I think you're very good at
Am
color
I
placement.
overthinking that?
No.
So I actually thought maybe every second one should be white, like the natural. But I ended up going with a dark denim-y gray blue. This is Sweet Fiber in her ever gray color. And so it's a dark gray blue and this is a light gray blue. So I thought they would kind of go together. Otherwise, every color is Frankie Gray Fibres. This is Lollipop. 100%. I don't even know if I can pick a favorite, but I do love it so much. What is this called? This is a skein from To the Max, and it's not called that anymore. Is it Careless Whisper?
No. Dahlia.
Okay, love it.
Dahlia.
And this one's called Summer Skies.
Yeah.
Okay, so that looks like ice cream.
It's
This is so
fun.
summery. And then the main color is Dolphin Blue. So this is all
Oh my god, it's so good.
right. I can't wait. So one weekend I managed to get through the yoke, and then after that, it's just been.
Did you try it on?
Not yet. Not yet. But it should fit.
I'm obsessed
Although
with this sweater.
I will say that I knit a size bigger in the pattern.
Yeah.
But my gauge is smaller, so it's going to be a little bit smaller for
Okay.
me. I did have to pay attention to the number of stitches on the sleeve because it was going to be
It's a bit of a
floppier,
Yes.
bigger than I would like.
Yeah.
So in the raglan section, I stopped increasing on the sleeves and continued to increase on the front and back until I got my number that I wanted. So when you're doing that, Andrea Mowry calls it your magic numbers. Like if you know I like the length of my body 14 inches and I like it 40 inches around and I like my sleeves 15 inches, like knowing those numbers.
that's a little more experience
It
in
helps.
garment knitting.
It helps you to get the fit you like every time.
And if you don't know that number, you guys, go to a favorite sweater or sweatshirt that you've already owned.
Totally.
Yeah.
So I think this is ridiculously cute. It's super fun to knit. I'm doing 10 rounds of main color and 3 rounds of contrast color. And Jodi, your colors are amazing.
So
It is.
Okay, you know what I love about a raglan?
It's all I want to do.
The squareness of the stripes
Me
with
too.
the raglan. I love that look.
Me too.
Yeah.
I mean, I prefer this over a round yoke for the stripes.
Yes.
It looks a little bit different. I
Yeah.
think I like the way this looks a little bit better.
I agree. It's so good.
So you can stripe anything you want, any raglan you want. Stripe it up whatever way you want.
Okay, the lollipop with the natural, with the...
And that'll be the cuffs and the bottom too, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. So I've really only just started. I've used half of my yarn. I've just started.
You're not going to run out.
No.
You're well into...
Oh yeah, my body's like half done.
Yeah.
But you know, before the ribbing, right? So I feel like this is a repeat all the way down to the lollipop. I think I'm going to end up doing 2 full repeats of all the stripes plus ribbing. It's not that far off. And
Hashtag obsessed.
I haven't touched it for a while.
Whippersnipper sounds hilarious. No, we don't call it that. We call it weed eater.
Whacker.
Or weed. It's true. Weed eater. Weed whacker.
And I don't think I showed this, but I got a new bucket bag from Jenna Rose lately. And I think she's got an update happening on the weekend.
Look how she's done her leather straps.
Yeah, they're really, and it's just the sturdiest canvas. It stands up by itself. And this is her chrysanthemum or her mum.
She designs the fabric and she does the printing of the fabric and making of the bag.
So Jenna Rose, you have to check out her shop. It's amazing, and she does have a launch coming.
Yeah,
and she makes really pretty prints. There's this butterfly one coming, and it's kind of all these colors, but yeah, it's beautiful.
She is incredible, Jenna. Even if you just follow her to see what she does,
yes.
I mean, her screen printing of fabrics and then what she creates.
She was one of the first ones that had a bucket and buku.
Yeah,
Arona did a bucket.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just such a great classic shape. I love that more people are doing it. It's super versatile. There's
really
like
beautiful.
7 skeins of yarn in there plus the sweater.
Yeah. Oh, you guys, it's
and
huge.
it's a medium, I think. I don't think I got small.
It's
certainly not large.
Her large is like a laundry basket. It's so big.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I just look at them thinking it's too nice for that, but they look amazing.
Okay.
Jodi.
Our friend Helen Stewart.
I'm so glad you printed this. I was going to say this.
In my research last night, I noticed Helen Stewart is having a mystery shawl along.
She is.
An MCAL. And it's going to be a shawl. And this is perfect timing, you guys, because it doesn't start till June 7th.
Yeah. But she actually just released a spoiler, and you will find the shape of the shawl on her Instagram.
Okay.
If you want a total surprise, then don't go look at it.
Yeah.
I think we should throw water balloons over the fence.
How much lawn do they have?
They hardly any, if I'm being honest.
They're very thorough. If anyone needs lawn service, we need to get his number.
So yeah, Helen makes the most beautiful shawls.
Yeah.
And this one, there's all the details out there, but if you get her newsletter or go to her Instagram or website, you'll see them all. This one, she said, I forget the number of colors, but you can also do it in one color, she said.
And there's early bird pricing. Up until June 6th, when the pattern is released, up until including June 6th, it's an early bird price, and then after the first clue, then it's a little more money.
So first clue is next Tuesday.
Yes.
So get your yarn, get your pattern, and I can't wait to see what it looks like. It'll be beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Okay.
I don't even
Love it.
I can't even.
This is fucking comical. Pardon? Huh? Hey!
Ridiculous.
We're recording over here.
What?
He couldn't hear me.
I don't think we're going to be able to explain to him exactly what we're doing anyway. That would not comprehend.
That's so funny.
All I have left are things that I bought in the mail, but you've got some knitting, Jode.
In my beautiful bag by Creative Knitter.
No, by Wild
By,
Strands.
sorry, Wild Strands.
But you know what? When you dropped that bag on the table, I thought, oh my gosh, that is
She gifted this.
awesome.
Isn't
it's
it?
so beautiful.
It's a very loosely structured bag, which is my favorite bag.
Yeah.
I love just to be able to squish it, but it's a large
It's
drawstring.
huge drawstring, but she's got all these really fun Tula pink fabric, kind of giant patches. It's beautiful.
This is the Alice in Wonderland
Beautiful.
inspired Tula pink
So
line.
Sarah of Wild Strands, this bag is epic. I love the colors.
Yeah. So it's funny because I wanted a vest. And I was on Ravelry for 2 hours looking for a
Isn't
vest.
that crazy?
What I had done is I had did a swatch of unicat
Jodi, that's absolutely
fingering
gorgeous.
held with natural mohair. And so I got, and a 6mm needle,
Okay.
I got 14 stitches.
Okay.
And so that's what I did. I went in and did sweater vest, and then I refined it with my gauge, right?
Right.
And a whole bunch came up. But this is what caught my eye.
I love it, Jodi. You're gonna wear the crap out of that.
I like it for a couple of reasons. I like it. I wanted a V-neck.
Yeah.
It just really loose and relaxed. It's perfect for like just throwing over a t-shirt. But I also liked that it was kind of like, it's a drop sleeve.
Like I love that it's got a little bit more
Yeah,
to
like
it
a micro cap sleeve, kind of like.
Right.
It's a drop sleeve, so that gives you a little bit of coverage, but then you pick up and do a band of ribbing.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be really pretty.
Jodi, you're going to wear it so much. That's a great thing. I would wear that too.
And you know what's really interesting, you guys? So I think I'm starting with the back.
Yeah.
Knitting up to here, and then I'm going to be, I don't know, I'm just following the instructions. They're very
So did you do little short rows?
short rows.
Yeah, so you're just building up the back, I would think, right?
Yeah.
Actually, the raglan pattern was beautiful. It had short rows at the back too. For never having knit her it's
Yeah.
been great. Super
Now
great.
I have to knit this for 10 inches. So I'm guessing it's the back panel.
Oh, and then you'll do the
And
front.
then I'll do the front.
And then join it.
I'm actually, I was kind of craving something that I had never done before.
Right.
Like, although I love just kind of the mindless raglan increases, and it's such a beautiful sweater.
So it's simple, but different, so it's stimulating. That's like when I did that ship shape sweater.
Yes.
It's a little bit different, not
Yes.
difficult at all.
Yeah.
I was thinking of doing a black and white ship shape sweater.
Oh, that would be beautiful.
Wouldn't that be so nice?
Yeah.
Anyway.
So instructions, you guys, are extremely clear. Extremely. And I'm just taking it one step at a time and just keep going. I did read through the pattern start to finish, and I'm not
are you?
exactly following what she's having. I'm not exactly understanding how, but it's going to all come together.
And that's just because it's a V-neck, right?
Right. Like I'm doing the back,
Yeah.
and then once I do the back, I do do some increases for the sleeves.
Oh, okay.
I
Jodi,
don't
it's gonna
know.
be really fun.
I'm having
and
fun.
You don't need. There are no sleeves. You probably just do a little bit of ribbing and you're done, right?
Well, let's be honest. It's kind of like, I kind of wanted a vest because then you're done really early.
Oh, well, it's a huge gauge and no sleeves.
Yeah.
So
natural mohair.
it's really pretty, Jodi.
And
I love that you're knitting with your own yarn. This is such a good thing.
Yeah, I kind of thought I should probably do that.
But why wouldn't you want
helical
to?
knitting when it's flat, is that a thing?
Well, no, when you're flat, you would just change it every 2 rows, a skein, right?
Like
It would
back
be more
and
like,
forth.
I think so.
Yeah. I did have to rip back because
Or every 1 row, whichever
Yes.
way you want to do it.
I was doing helical knitting, but it was not going great.
If I was doing this, I wouldn't do anything until the short rows were done.
Well, that was my mistake because I did.
Yeah. And it's not very many rows. It's
No.
just a few. But then I would probably stripe it
That's what I'm doing.
every row.
I'm now back and forth with one and then back and forth with the
Yeah.
other.
Yeah, I would do that.
But this is fun. Now this is like mindless, like
Plus, Jodi, I'm sorry to interrupt you. Go
No.
ahead. No, go ahead.
just like 10 inches of mindless knitting now.
Your mohair also helps blend the yarn.
Yeah.
So, do you really have to do striping?
I mean,
even though you're
these
doing
look-
mohair. I mean, it's pretty wild yarn. I feel like I don't know. I would be thinking about, is it even necessary?
Well, that's what I was thinking too. And would I really care if there was a slight difference?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway,
I'm worried I'm going to set myself up for failure. Like, what is
you're
this
doing
edge?
the absolute correct, best method.
But what is this edge going to be? Am I picking up
The edge
stitches
of your
here?
sleeve, right?
Like, am I setting myself up for failure by having weird stitches for every second row? I'm just going to continue. And I'm okay if I have to frog it. Do you know what I mean?
I don't think. What does it look like? I mean,
No,
it shouldn't be all that
It's-
different.
No. I think it's going to be just fine.
Okay. I think you're right. I don't think. Honestly, I don't foresee any issues. I don't think.
No, me neither, I don't think. But I just think this is fun. Like you know what I picture?
It's
a
really
fitted
fun.
long sleeve black or white t-shirt,
Sure.
right?
Yeah.
With jeans. This is going to be for Rhinebeck.
Really? I was actually thinking I would knit my Rhinebeck sweater when you're away.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I'm going to knit, though.
This I want to have done in June, and then I want to cast on an actual, I'm knitting my Rhinebeck sweater.
I was thinking a full colorwork vest.
This is Unicat color, and it's in the shop.
It's really gorgeous. I'm so glad you're knitting with that.
Well, it doesn't.
How many skeins do you think you're going to need?
I have 3.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I think I'm only going to need the 2.
Isn't that
I actually didn't even look at I didn't even.
Well, you don't have to. You've got a whole house full of it. I love that.
So this is really, you know what's funny? Because I had this pattern printed for a week, and I read it over, and I thought, do I want to fuss with all these steps?
Okay.
And then I thought, I do.
Christine reminded me something too, and this is something I considered when I was doing the knitting too, to fade in your second skein. Oh. Anytime you would change your skein, like fade
alternate
10 or 12 rows.
Yeah.
And then there's a blend. There's never a line.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's so right.
Oh, that's a good idea. Suggestion too.
And then it's less juggling. Like literally you could just knit, unless the skeins are wildly different, way more
They're not.
black in another one, right?
Yeah. They don't seem to be. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to be all that concerned until like knitting in the round, because helical knitting is so beautifully easy.
So easy.
Right?
Yeah.
So.
And that sweater that I just showed, that raglan with your yarn.
Yeah.
Because of the stripes, I'm not doing anything.
Oh my God.
And you can't even tell that I've changed skeins. I'm on my 3rd one and you cannot tell.
I love that.
Genius, Dyer. Jodi.
Now, you guys, Amber's going to kill me if I don't put this on.
Huh?
But I'm going to do a change.
Yes!
While you bring in that.
Okay, so should we go straight to the Edmonton Fiber Frolic?
No, I'm just putting this on.
Oh, okay.
Whatever you want to do.
Okay, so I was so excited. The beautiful Sonder Yarn gals brought in a merino linen yarn. 10% linen, 90% merino. It's gorgeous. It's got these really pretty, can you see those flecks where the linen are not quite dyed? I love the look of that. So I bought a few skeins in the Madeline color, which is a very denim-y gray blue.
It's beautiful.
I can't decide if it's gray or blue, but I think it leans blue.
I feel like it leans charcoal. Oh, it's right. Yes.
Right? Like it's great for either. It's a bluey, steely, bluey gray. And then I got their Free Spirit color because I thought I would stripe some kind of a t-shirt or something. But this was the update that they had. Their limoncello came in. So I bought the limoncello sock set. But I was thinking, wouldn't this be cute together somehow? Right? So I'm
like
fine.
to cast on?
Something. Just something. I don't even know what I'm doing with it yet. I got a few skeins of the Madeline bluey gray.
Did I not show my yarn yet?
No, we haven't.
You guys,
we got
sweater
this
quantity in that.
right. So we I think got that right after our last video. It's been 3 full weeks. But what do you think of? Oh my God, I'm just obsessed. How beautiful. So that came, but I don't feel like knitting a fingering weight anything at the moment.
No, it's a lot. But it will be a looser gauge. You know what? That it will be its sweater one day.
I'll find something awesome to knit with. I love the colors. It's really
so
soft. It's super soft, but I do love that little bit. Like if you like tweed, I feel like this might be something that you would be really into, because it's got that just that little bit of a variation in it. It's beautiful.
I love
this limoncello color.
Amazing.
Like look how beautiful and bright the limoncello is.
I'm obsessed with that. Isn't that funny? It was so long ago that I showed it. I'll bring it next time.
Okay.
Yeah.
No rush. So anyway, that was a big treat. I love it. I just love what they're doing at Sonder as well. They really love a different base.
Yeah. Yellow pocket.
Yeah, something like that, right?
That's fun, Star.
Like just a pop of it where it's kind of like
cup. I don't know. You always have such a great color placement. Yeah.
I'll figure it out. But I was planning sort of a t-shirty thing because I didn't get tons of yarn, right?
So I'm going to show you guys. Do you guys remember last time where I bound off on the opposite side in pattern?
Right.
And I told you guys I would bring you guys an example, I did that. I
at
did my
you.
homework.
I love it.
I did it on Tuesday even, not even last
Jodi.
night.
Who are you?
So I am going to show you the first sample I did. Pretend this is a sleeve, you guys. And I have knit my ribbing and I'm going to bind off. And I'm going to do a really simple bind off. And I'm just going to do knit 2 and then pass 1 over. Knit 1, pass 1 over. Just a regular basic bind off. And so as you can see, I feel like when you do a regular bind, and I didn't bind off in pattern. My cuff here is 2x2 ribbing.
So it was straight up knit.
It was straight up knit stitches the whole way, right?
Okay.
And so you can see your V's are presenting kind of forward, right? So when I wear this, pretend this is my arm, so you can see it's quite pretty. You know, there is absolutely nothing wrong with this.
It looks like an edging, right?
It looks like an edging. When you come around to the back, because as we all know, when you're knitting in the round, you're kind of spiraling up. So this last row is 1 row above, right? So you can see that this is what it looks like. And of course, you know, with your tail, we're gonna, you know, graft it to here and do it so it's actually, it looks very nice, right? We have all done this. It looks fine. There's nothing wrong with this. So I got to thinking, I didn't want my stitches presenting forward like this. And I feel like you get a more polished look when you're binding off in pattern.
Oh, for sure.
Right? And that's what I also learned that from you. And so I'm just going to show you with this hat how I turn my yarn. I just thought it was easy. So pretend I'm at the end and I'm on my cuff and I'm ready to bind off, right?
Okay.
I'm just...
So you're facing, the knit side's facing you.
Yeah, as normal. So on this that I just showed you, I just continue around like I did regular bind off. For this next bind off that I'm going to show you, I just turn my work so I'm looking at the wrong side. And then I'm going to start binding off this way.
In knit.
I'm just going to follow my stitches.
You're knitting and the purl bumps will be on the outside.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm going to bind off and so I'm simply turning my work and I'm going to be going, I'm
going backwards.
I'm going backwards. And this is my example. This is a 2x2 rib. And what's different about this is I just turned it around. So I'm binding off on the wrong side and I'm binding off in pattern. So as you can see, it's a little bit more polished. And by that, I mean, the purl stitches stay purl and the knit stitches stay knit, right? Instead of just all knit stitches. But what's different, you guys, is when I come around to the end, because I turned it around, it's exactly even. You don't get that jog. And I left my tail here to show you guys. You're not going to get the jog at the end. And I feel like the stitches present itself a little, what's the word? The stitches are seating a little bit different because I've bound off on the wrong side.
Could you just do the same bind off but purl wise?
And not backwards? My whole thing with this is you could still...
I love the way it looks, Jodi.
You could still bind off all knit stitches. So it's not necessary. I'm just showing you what it looks like in pattern, number one.
I love it.
And I'm also... My thing that I find more important is how I like it ended up looking, whereas it's even now. Like even if I did all knit stitches, it still ends up being even rather than the big jog.
Isn't that funny?
Right?
Yeah.
Instead of a big jog here.
So you're not spiraling up anymore.
Right. Yeah. You've evened out your stitches. And I actually, it depends. You might like the look of these knit stitches presenting forward like that to make it looks like a little bit of, it looks like a detail, right? But if you don't love that detail, and I feel like it, when you have all knit stitches where the purls are, it forces it open more.
Forces what open?
The ribbing. See how...
Oh, I really do like
this ribbing.
I love it.
It still allows it to close like a ribbing does, as opposed to having the ribbing forced open because you're putting knit stitches in the purls. Right? So it's kind of... It's so it's just
And
preference.
it's not as elastic when you're doing all
exactly.
knit
This is
stitches.
way more elastic, you guys. So if you're for whatever way you bind off, knit, you know, if you're knitting in pattern or binding off in pattern or not,
Right.
if you do it on the wrong side, you end up with it being the exact same level. That's what I was trying to explain, and I hope this was clear.
I love it. Very clear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely two different looks.
This is what I ultimately didn't like and thought to my the stitches presenting this way, and I thought I like it when it looks like the knit stitches are on the inside, right? So if I was to bind off in pattern, no, if I was to bind off on the wrong side but not in pattern, this is what it would look like on this side.
Mm-hmm.
It's just what you think you like, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's the beauty of, there are literally there must be hundreds of bind-offs. And they're all going to give you different stretch and looks and all of that thing.
Yeah.
So, but I love this, Joe.
But if you bind off on the, if you bind off on the wrong side, like if you turn your work and bind off backwards, you're going to get an even stitch like
Isn't
that.
that funny? I would never have thought of that. I love it. Brilliant.
Anyway, I hope that was clear.
No, I think so.
Okay.
For sure.
And it's not better, it's just what the look you like.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I did a little bit of shopping these last little weeks.
Did you get stuff in the mail?
I got some things in the mail. How about this? New to me Canadian Dyer from Newfoundland and Labrador.
Nice.
I know. And she gets all of her inspiration from nature, where she lives. And it's windswept fibers and design. So this is her Brigus Blueberries color.
It's really pretty.
And this one is the something about mussels on the beach. And
That's
this
a
is
cute
a
name.
Blueface Leicester, Superwash Blueface Leicester, 25% nylon, 388 meters. It doesn't feel super woolly like a lot of BFL yarns does.
It's very soft.
It's soft, isn't it?
That's beautiful.
I
you
thought it was
guys.
really pretty, and I don't know how I came across her, but she sent a couple of extras.
Oh, so nice.
But it was amazing. This color is Wild Partridge Berries. That's really an awesome red. Very tonal. An afternoon date at the parlor. Super
Gorgeous.
cute.
Gorgeous.
So all the way out in Newfoundland, and she's very inspired by her surroundings. So that's where she's getting all her colors.
Look, we have the same.
I just thought it would be a great sock yarn.
Well, these
BFL
two colors
is
are incredible.
like tougher than merino,
Mm-hmm.
so this would be a great sock yarn. But her colors are really gorgeous.
Well, this is a standout to me.
Isn't
like
it?
That, yeah, the rust and the blue.
I
and
just
the,
feel like these two together should be
Stunning.
something, right? They're gorgeous.
Stunning. Beautiful.
Yeah, really beautiful. So that's her Windswept Fibres and Design, and if you go to her website, there's
Love it.
patterns too.
Actually, it's funny because I ordered yarn from a new Dyer as well.
Did you?
Yeah. Let me show you.
And I mean, there's so many Dyer. Like, of course, we're constantly learning of new Dyers.
I don't know if you follow
Ooh,
this,
that's so pretty.
but you must. You must start following
Who is
her.
this?
She is.
Oh, Tiny Human Knits.
Do you follow her?
Yes.
Okay, good.
She's
I
very...
just never had her yarn before.
Yeah. No, I've shared her self-striping before.
Okay, you guys. Okay, this is
She's in
self-striping.
Alberta.
Is she?
Yeah, 99% sure she's in Alberta.
These are self-striping.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Look, this
Are they
is-
tweed? No. That's a speckle all over it. Gosh, that's beautiful.
This one's called The Leaves of the Golden Wood. It's part of her Lord of the Rings collection.
Oh.
It's an 80-20.
Love it.
And then this is called Candy Coated. It's self-striping, contrasting mini, and it's an 80-20.
Oh my gosh, really cute. Love the color combo.
Look at that with the
Yeah,
soft,
super
beigey
pretty.
pinks and
Super
the bluey
pretty.
green.
99% sure she's out in Alberta.
Last
And I believe
Frost.
she's got a YouTube podcast, you guys.
You know, I knew you'd know so
Tiny
much more.
Human Knits.
Yeah.
So yes, you're right. We should all be following her.
Yeah. Her yarn
Gosh,
is
what nice
beautiful.
colors.
And then I got 2 mini sets.
It's not I mean, it's pretty rare for someone to do self-striping and others, right?
Yeah.
Like lots of times people are just self-striping.
She is from Alberta. Kelly
Are these
said
both self-striping?
no, but she moved out east. I thought this was
Oh, she moved out
self-striping.
east.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's here.
Oh,
Good morning.
wow.
So she is in Alberta.
How much do we love the yarn? Great job. It's gorgeous.
So these, you guys, I could not believe she had samples on her. Go see on her Instagram because that's what got me is the yarn knit up. And I thought,
Okay.
I waited for an update and she had restocked. And then I had to have this too. 2 separate minis. This is called Last Frost.
Ooh, that's super gorgeous.
Isn't that beautiful?
It reminds me of like patinaed copper, kind
Yes.
of, right?
And this is candy coated. This is
Oh,
the
I love that.
deconstructed of her self striping.
Isn't that pretty?
Right?
Yes, really pretty.
Beautiful.
Okay, somebody just said now she's in New Brunswick.
Oh, so she moved really
Wow,
far.
that's quite a move. Awesome. 80/20, love it.
I actually think that's self striping. They're both.
It looks like it, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
I'm actually going to just go on Instagram when you show me your next
The
one.
eaves of the golden wood. Okay. It looks self-striping, but what do we know? Super, super pretty.
Fredericton, New Brunswick.
That would be nice.
Oh,
I
you
want to go
guys.
out east. Oh, yeah, so cute.
This is the candy coated color. Isn't that amazing?
Yes, gorgeous.
Okay, now I'm going to show you the other one, the Lord of the Rings one. They're equal. Oh, this is it. It is self-striping.
Oh, I love it. I love a good grello.
Isn't that amazing?
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Jodi, love it.
Yeah, her aesthetic is very, very beautiful. Finally knit the second sock to the 3 colorways, watermelon, banana, kiwi from the summer collection last year. Oh, look.
Oh, that's cute.
She's got
Lots of
she's
fun
a
color
beautiful,
combos.
beautiful dyer. Yeah.
Okay, so here's a combo of 2 awesome Canadian dyers. Dyed right here in Edmonton. This is Comfy Cozy Knits. Ashley, who we saw at the Edmonton Fiber Frolic.
That's really pretty.
This color is called My Favorite Color is Rainbow. It's super neon, super cute. It is exclusive to the Creative Knitter yarn shop.
Oh, okay.
So
Nice.
Steph, who's the Creative Knitter Queen of Rainbows,
Love.
she took her skein and made a Parkview hat as well.
That's it.
That's it knit up.
This looks way brighter.
So this yarn is, but this one's got a mohair held with it in the right.
Oh,
So,
it's so
Stephanie, I bought the sock yarn because I thought, oh my gosh, I can't even handle how much I love that. And Steph sent a Parkview hat kit to give away. So you
wow.
can buy this at the Creative Knitter only, the self-striping. So if you have mohair, you could get the self-striping, or you could buy them both from Steph. So thank you for that, Steph. And we will absolutely do a giveaway, and I'll make sure that the pattern goes with it. For
That's really,
whoever
really
wants it, I'll put a
beautiful.
note in the bag,
Really beautiful.
and I can gift them. So I love it. I just thought the neon. I am a sucker for the neon.
I'm going to give these to you
Why?
because I won't knit with fingering.
How about I just crank you tubes and send them back?
No, I won't even do that.
Jodi. Isn't that funny how we just buy yarn because we love it?
That's right.
I do it a lot.
I know. And I wanted to support her. I'd never purchased.
Totally.
I felt like she needed to be shown on the podcast. I just thought it was really
They're
beautiful.
both gorgeous. I hope people go to the shop and get their
Yeah.
skeins. Really
Love it.
beautiful.
So
Jodi,
you're
so bad.
knitting with hedgehog fiber. You're knitting with
I
their
am.
colorful tweed.
Yes.
Their tweedy yarn. And I remember I was going to show you, and this is mine.
It's awesome. And so every batch of the Tweedy is
Do you
different.
think that's lollipop? No, it's brighter than that.
It's
I
gorgeous,
don't know.
whatever that is. Like a
So this is
neon.
my batch, which looks
It's brighter. Like it's got more. So just to look at it,
Neons.
the blue is brighter. It's got a little bit more neon. And it's got a lot of gold. Which is super pretty.
Yeah.
I love mine. I haven't really worked with it very much. I've only put a few rounds on it, but
yeah.
it is awesome.
It comes in the natural, and it comes in black, which I already have. I have the black too. It's.
I actually super love the natural too.
Is it worsted?
No, DK.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
230 meters for 100 grams.
Yeah. Definitely DK.
It's beautiful.
It's got a slight halo. If you're like that mohair lover.
I hit it. I got it and I hit it. But I got a 30% off coupon.
Jodi!
Because
there's no justification needed.
I sent my little scraps. So I got a because
yes,
I sent
and
over
if anybody wants a discount coupon, go to Hedgehog Fibres and check it out. It's not a special thing. You can get that.
Yeah.
You just have to send, you know, a certain number of meter or grams, right?
100 grams will get you a 10% coupon. 20 grams, 200 grams, 20, and then
so you
300 grams,
unravel yarn and just shove
Yes.
it in a Ziploc bag
Yes.
and weigh it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's the way they want it.
It was
They
yes.
don't want balls of yarn.
And they don't want knitted scraps.
Right.
Just
Unround.
yeah.
That would be really therapeutic to just unwind
Well,
the
and
yarn.
I went into I have a couple big baskets of just part balls. So I just
Yes.
went in and grabbed a bunch of ends and just went.
And the brighter the colors we send,
Yes.
that's the brighter the
Yes.
Tweety batch, right?
Yeah.
This rainbow yarn is called My Favorite Color is Rainbow, and it's dyed by Comfy Cozy Knits, but this was only available at the Creative Knitter
Yeah.
shop.
Exclusive.
So the creativeknitter.com, this is their custom color by Comfy Cozy Knits. You can find lots of good self-striping in Ashley's Comfy Cozy Knits shop as well.
It's very
This
pretty.
one only at Creative Knitter. Are you showing your things you bought right now, or with see more knitting? What's this?
Did I show that already?
No.
Okay, this is what I wanted to show you. I did bring it. I held 2 strands of fingering on my circular sock machine.
So 48 stitches?
Yes.
Okay. It's like
It's
a nice thick
It's
sock.
dense. I feel like I could have opened my stitch a little bit more. This was kind of just a practice.
I like this though, Jodi. If you measure this, this is gonna fit.
You guys.
But it could also make like bigger socks for like big man
yeah.
feet,
Big man
right?
feet.
Like bigger around.
Yes. I held 1 strand of sourpuss and 1 strand of lollipop.
I can tell. Isn't that funny? I can totally pick your colors out. I love it.
But like, you guys,
Jodi, this
what
would
about
be super...
mohair and fingering
this
tube?
Well, that might get a little sticky, but you could try it.
I could try.
You could try, of course.
2 strands of fingering.
Even some BFL yarns, I have to make the stitch bigger because the yarn is stickier.
Yes.
So that's
Erlbacher sock machine.
That's learning how to use your sock machine too, right?
I actually also, this is an 80-20. I feel like a 75-25 to hell double would be better.
I agree.
You
But it just
guys.
depends what you're going for, Jodi. This would be super cute fingerless gloves,
Yes.
right?
And this did not get stuck. This
It's a
was
little
like,
bit... Anyway, I love it. This could be the sleeve of a sweater practically. Like it's
yeah.
really nice fabric.
you know what the only thing I wish that the sock machine did was have numbers on the clicks.
Right. We are just eyeballing it.
Right?
Yes.
Like your sweet
Your stitch size.
I wish it had the numbers as you click, so you know a 4 would be double.
Right.
7 would be my DK, you know?
Right.
So,
I totally agree because I am just eyeballing it at the beginning. And
I know
either
there's little
tightening or-
notches, but it's not, you can't follow
it's not
that.
really.
No.
But anyway,
I mean,
zero complaints about the
No.
sock machine. It's phenomenal.
if I was to tweak it, that was the only thing I would do.
Right. And maybe that's not how they work. This is so cute.
I'm going to leave this for you, for Georgia.
What? Oh my
I'm
God,
gonna
Jodi, she will love
I'm
it.
gonna show it in my thing, but I did an Euler color, and I did it so it would self-stripe.
Oh my goodness.
But I'll show you the skein. But I cranked this for you for Georgia.
Oh, she will totally love it.
for socks or
She burned
mittens or
through
whatever.
the socks that I made her.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
So I ended up buying like opal sock yarn, like tougher sock yarn in these colors, but this is way cuter.
Well, no, but Georgia, I mean, she's obsessed.
She'll have I
Tons
can
of
make
socks,
tons
yeah.
of socks for her. She will. Are you gonna? Is this in your shop,
Yes,
Jodi? This is so fun.
I think we might be out. I think we have to
I'm not
restock.
surprised.
I think we just did.
Boy, the blue and the orange are beautiful.
I wanted an homage to our Oilers without being like in your face. Blue and orange can sometimes be polarizing.
Speaking of Georgia Millar, I just see her walking
Oh, I
by.
see her too. Georgia! We're podcasting.
Auntie made you sock tube. Jodi, I love it. I'm totally gonna get busy on this.
And I also didn't want to I wanted a pretty blue.
I love that it's self-striping. This is close. Like they've changed their blue over the years.
Yeah, I thought their blue isn't.
It's brighter. It's not navy blue.
Yeah.
And I love that they have like 3 jerseys. So there's all kinds of.
That was kind of my interpretation.
It's perfect and it's beautiful, and it's so soft.
It is so
Feels
soft.
very nice. Oh my god.
So she could have
she's
slipper
going to
socks or something.
Love it. Exactly. Thank you.
Okay.
That is such a nice treat.
Should we talk about these sheets?
Sure. I mean, I still have more yarn to share, but we can for sure.
Okay, we have tons of more yarns to
We have
share.
a coupon code to share for something that we love.
Okay, you guys. So I, on an Instagram ad, bought sheets because they looked amazing and, you know, they were
because
like raving.
Instagram ad, it's
Right.
like
And I thought they
we're
were
powerless.
affordable for really amazing sheets. I bought them myself. And then
Right.
I said to Tracie, these sheets are amazing. I'm going to reach out to see if we can get a coupon code and an affiliate link.
Right.
I don't know. They were thrilled. They said yes. So thank you, Benji Sheets, for sponsoring our video.
and they're Canadian.
Canadian.
I don't know what the secret is to this. So one thing that I will buy, I will go to like Winners, which is like Homes. What is it? Home Sense. What is it in the
Yes.
States? So it's like a discount store, but I will go buy the sheets that I would never normally afford in a real store. Like,
Yes.
you know, they're like the hotel brand, tons of thread count, whatever makes them beautiful. That's where I buy my sheets because I really love the feel of, you know, great sheets. These guys, I don't know how they do it for the prices. They feel like I mean, that's what I pay at the discount store. Whatever. It's probably even more sometimes that I pay.
I totally agree.
These are a microfiber.
Yes.
They're like temperature regulating. I don't know what, I mean, trust me, I was giving these guys a test run because night sweats, hello.
So they are, you're right. First of all, affordable. They feel, because they're microfiber and almost like it feels like a polished cotton. It is so amazing. It's that soft.
Yeah.
Dog hair doesn't penetrate and get stuck. Dog or cat hair, which is important because my dogs are hairy. They're cozy, but yet you don't feel sweaty.
Right. I don't know what it is either. I do know. So Jodi, you know, Jodi dropped me off a pair and I love them. They feel soft and cool.
They regulate your temperature. That is a selling point.
Right.
They are cooling and they regulate your temperature.
Right. And I thought, you know, I have a king size bed. So I think it was $95 for a king size sheet set.
Yeah.
But we have a coupon code for everybody. And I actually thought that was a really fair price too.
I also too. That's why
For king size sheets.
That's why I reach out. They didn't reach out to me, you guys. We pass on so many things. Like on the daily, people wanting us to be affiliate link.
It's fun to be able to get a discount for you guys on something that we love.
Yes.
So for the whole month of June, we have a coupon code for you guys. You can try it yourself. And I don't know. I mean, they're so easy to care for too. Wash, dry.
And you guys, for all our American people, these are Canadian dollars we're talking about.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So whatever size they have, and so we were sent sheet sets. I bought mine, so Tracie was able to get a sheet set.
I did.
But my sheet set I gave to my mom to try.
They have duvet covers. It's not just sheets. And they have, they just released some cute new colors.
Yes.
So it's not just straight up neutrals. And they have things that are like a soft prints, like a grid or a Swiss dot or something like that.
Yeah.
So I actually, you know, if I had seen these in a store, I absolutely would have bought these. And I'm so pleased with the way they feel at night. I'm actually I'm not super picky with a lot of things. I am picky with sheets.
I'm just looking for this. We will put the affiliate link in the description box below.
But
you're going to get 10% off if you use our affiliate link. It's Grocery Girls 10. And it's BenjiSleep.com. It's a Canadian company. They were amazing to work with. I reached out. They're like, totally, we'll do this.
And it's founded by brothers.
Yes, and we're sister. I thought it was such a good.
They're double brushed microfiber. That is the technical term of what they are. They just feel awesome. So
They're deep. You guys, I have a really high mattress and I have a mattress topper. So it's always important for me because a lot of sheets will just pop right off,
totally.
right?
These are really deep.
Really deep.
That's the one thing that my husband said. He goes, "Oh, these are like,
Yes.
these fit so well."
Yes.
Like he's way less picky than I am, but he loved the fit of it.
Yeah.
So anyway, if you guys are looking for sheets,
Yeah.
we can totally recommend these, and you can save a few bucks in June if you choose.
Because the amount of time I like to spend in my bed.
And are these a giveaway?
Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, so we also got, when they sent 2 full sets because we were going to be sponsors. If you want, we have 2 duvets.
No, I don't need another. I'd rather give it away.
We have 2 duvets to give away.
Is that
2 king duvets? But
wow.
we also have a full set that we are going to need to pass on their name and they'll ship them to them. So we have a giveaway
of what, like this?
A full sheet set.
A full sheet set
For whatever they want.
Oh, and they get to pick their color.
They get to pick their color and their size.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we're doing a Benji Benji sheet giveaway.
Let's do that on Instagram so we can link them so people can find them there too. Okay. So we're excited.
So this weekend, we'll start that today. We will start. So go to Instagram for that one.
I love finding new things like this and sharing them.
Oh, totally.
Because they're so good.
And I really am fussy with sheets.
Yeah.
Not a lot, but sheets, I really only like light colors.
Tracie wanted white. I got the light pinstripe, which is super light too.
I think the Swiss dot and the grid and all of that, I like those too. I don't know why it is, and I just
Mom too. She's always white sheets.
I like when you go to a hotel and the duvet cover is white. I can never have a white duvet cover.
No,
because I let my dogs on my bed.
I didn't know they were sending us duvet covers, but I'm like,
that's
in what world?
Awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the way that looks, but I'm just not going to be maintaining that for. I guess one day, I mean, I hope I always have dogs, but my dogs are allowed in the bed and they are not always totally clean, right?
No,
so
right.
They're not allowed up in the sheet area, but the blanket part has
but if
to
they
be.
were, their hair wouldn't stick.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah. My hairy legs don't stick to my sheets.
There you go. I have not. I mean, it has been great sleeping on these. When you brought them over, I washed them right away, threw them on the bed. Yeah. I'm loving them.
Love them. Okay, good.
So that's kind of fun.
Yeah. You guys. That's hilarious.
I do love promoting Canadian things.
Well, the whole thing.
Especially when you love them.
Yes. It was brothers. It was Canadian. They were amazing products.
And I love it when, I mean, a coupon code, everybody gets to win. Everybody wins.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is so exciting. I am over the moon about this. We met Cecilia through knitting, and she's actually been test knitting, but through Instagram and knitting and all of that. Over COVID, she went back to a craft that's near and dear to her heart as a comfort thing.
Yeah.
So she has this company called Sea Wolf and Sage. It is hand beaded, stunning.
These are really beautiful
earrings.
Yeah.
She's truly talented. I said to her, "Tell me something about this. Like, how is it that you just know how to do this?" And she said her family, I think she was taught maybe by her aunt at a very young age, like 8, 10 years old. The weight of them feels amazing. I should put one on.
They feel so light.
Let me put one on if I can get this back off my earring.
Sea Wolf and Sage.
What a great name. Hand beaded. She lives out in BC. Sort of, I think in the Okanagan area. I'm so excited. I haven't gone anywhere to wear these yet.
Can I just say your hairstyle is perfect for an earring like this.
Hello.
You must start wearing more dangly earrings.
I used to love dangly earrings, actually, like shorter than this, but she does really beautiful color combos. Oh my gosh, I love it.
Tracie, this is stunning.
Specifically got black because I feel like when I don't know, I wear a lot of black. I just think they're beautiful. So the perfect length. And then they've got the silver and gold. She does all kinds of beautiful things. But you can buy them. So you have to follow her on Instagram. And that's how she sells her things. It's through Instagram. You will tell her which ones you want. She invoices you. Oh my gosh, I might need a bright, colorful pair now too.
Stunning. I'm not kidding. Those are stunning.
So beautiful, right? So I would not have this coat on, but
yeah.
I love the length of them. They feel awesome. The weight of them feels awesome.
They're super light.
Aren't they pretty?
Yeah, beautiful.
So she's a real talent, and I mean, I think everybody should.
So you put those on, then I'll
Go
put the
check
back
them
on.
out. Yeah, and they come with the little back, right? So you can wear.
So they don't fall off.
Yeah. They feel beautiful on.
Beautiful.
But she does way more colors. Don't think that it's just a black.
Cecilia is a beautiful artist.
She is a beautiful artist.
Love those.
So gorgeous, indigenous, beaded, you know, passed down through her family, and now she also has knitted company, like where she knits things and sell things, and she's super talented. So she's super talented.
A crazy talented maker.
Yeah, she totally is.
We got, you know, our friend Nancy Wheeler.
Oh yeah.
Who we met in Montreal, but Nancy is has been a test knitter for me from the very beginning.
And now she's publishing patterns.
Yes.
That's exciting.
So I wanted to give her a little shout out. Freddie Beach Socks
Cute.
by Nancy Wheeler. They're now up on Ravelry. They're a really pretty all over textured slip stitch pattern.
I love a good textured sock.
I thought these were beautiful.
And I do know that the first week of her pattern being published, it's actually all the funds are going to a charity.
Yes.
So check that out. On the Ravelry page, you'll see all that info.
They were just published, you guys. These are fresh off the needles.
They're so cute.
Yeah. Well done,
and
Nancy.
The yarn is Canadian yarn too.
Freddie Beach is the nickname of the beautiful capital city of Fredericton.
Oh, cute.
Wasn't she from Fredericton?
I guess.
Everyone's from Fredericton. Okay.
We need to go out east one day. I'd love to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really fun.
Beautiful, Nancy.
So we've shared before the Rooted Club from Things Created Equal. Heather, amazing, Alberta Dyer. The last few months have been very earthy colors, like earthy browns and grays. This was the inspo picture this month. Sorry, this was for May. And you got DK and I got the fingering weight. This is
beautiful.
It's exactly the colors of your inspiration picture.
Look at the stitch marker you got.
So yeah, so all of it's handmade by Heather. You get the stitch marker. The yarn comes vacuum sealed, so shipping is really inexpensive. It's like letter mail.
How do you do that on the website? Like if people just wanted a sticker?
Yeah, so I don't know how you do that in the back end of it, but we could refund them and just have stamps that we can put that in an envelope for them.
I would like to do anyway. Sorry.
No, did you see that?
Yes,
then? Okay, good. I thought the same thing.
Yeah.
But as far as yarn goes, as long as it fits through that slot, right? So when you vacuum pack a skein or two of yarn, I think you can fit in those things. You can send it really inexpensively. I love this club. Every club purchased, she donates money for trees back into the environment. Like it's an environmental cause. So I love it. And she's planted 272 trees since January.
So I don't feel bad when I use a straw because I planted a tree.
Right. You've planted a tree.
I'll have
but I love the stitch markers too. And I'll be honest, this is so beautiful. And I love the stitch marker included. I've been putting these in our sock bash prize too. So you may end up seeing these in prizes. I love them. Her colors are amazing.
Sock bash? That's fun.
It is fun.
I forgot we did that. Not really, but kind of.
So Sock Bash is our monthly sock knit along. We've been doing it for years. You guys should join. It's really, really fun. We pick about 6 winners every month, and then they get a prize that's awesome, and it's a surprise. But it is, you have to do your socks. There has to be a brand new cast on.
Yeah.
But it can be fingering. It can be DK. It can be 2 pairs of shorties. And every month we have a theme that allows you to, if you knit within that theme, you can enter twice. So you don't have to do the theme. You can knit whatever you want. But if you do the theme, it's kind of fun. People really enjoy picking patterns or yarn that have something to do with the theme. And this month it's animals. So any animal. Somebody said, what about insects? I don't care. I'm not going to argue with you. I feel like if it's in the animal kingdom, be my guest. So any yarn that's, or a pattern that makes you think
think of right. It can be anything.
There's all kinds of bumblebee and cat yarn and dog yarn, like whatever. Yeah. But it's also not necessary. You don't have to. So enter. There's hundreds of people every month that enter, but it's awesome. And thank you to everybody that sends beautiful things so we can send prizes.
There is threads in Ravelry. Ravelry is where we have our Grocery Girls group, and there'll be a link below this video when it's published. It'll take you there. There's threads, which means like little topics in the grid that you click on, and you're gonna find the sock bash for the month that you want, and you can upload a picture.
Yeah,
and that's
and
how
you can enter as many times as you want, as many pairs of socks that fit the guidelines. You can double dip another knit along. Like, it's really, and especially now that we're allowing DK yarn, I feel like you can really get a pair done if you want to every month.
Love that.
Yeah. And every month theme is already decided in January.
Yes.
So you'll see that in there as well.
Okay.
Jodi.
Noma. We featured Noma before, but this is a brand new pattern that's just come out, you guys.
Oh, that's
It's
super
a DK,
cute.
but I just thought for spring and summer knitting, right?
Listen,
like to knit and wear something.
If you haven't knit a t-shirt shape yet,
Yeah.
you got to. You'll
Yeah.
wear the heck out of it.
How do you pronounce that?
Jodi. Nalili.
Yeah.
Nalali.
Oh, good. I'm glad that I had to.
Okay. Nalali top. Let's say Nalali top.
Okay.
It's gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
It's a drop shoulder construction, and it's got a cable.
Yeah. Just a really simple
So
cable.
it's like not boring to knit, but
No.
beautiful to wear. She looks amazing in it.
It's just published this week.
And it's DK.
Yeah.
So a DK sweat, like with teeny sleeves like
Yeah.
that, that's not going to take very long
Yeah.
to knit up.
I love it.
And so wearable.
Yeah.
I love it, Jodi. Good
Okay.
choice. Okay, so I'm going to start sharing with you some things that I bought at the Edmonton Fiber Frolic.
I also got a few things.
Did you?
Mhm.
They had their merch. They had some
Yes.
really cute merch.
I thought
Wine
their merch
cups,
was
coffee
amazing.
cups, thermal cups. But I chose just the standard mug, and I might use it for pens or whatever.
Yeah.
I thought it was really cute.
I love this graphic.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I just loved it. So loved being able to just grab that. Okay. We were able to give away an amazing swag bag. Thank you, Edmonton Fiber Frolic. The morning we were going to the Frolic, we got an email. You've won a swag bag.
And let me just say, the swag bag, if you remember, you guys, was so big, we split it into two.
I've never seen a swag bag like that. And if you look, there was many people giving away those swag bags. They were very generous and very giving. And so when I saw that we had won one, I thought,
You won one.
Amazing. Yeah, it was. Well, only because my name was
Yeah.
buying the tickets. That's
Yeah.
all. Or on the tickets. But I thought, you know what? Somebody is going to love it. I loved it, but I wanted to pass it on.
Yeah.
And, like when you go through Starbucks at Christmas, somebody's like, paid for your coffee. So I thought, let's keep the love going. Let's spread. So they just picked a random person in line and gave the bag.
Love that.
I hope they loved it. But the stuff in the bag was unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I'm going to open this.
Yeah.
Because
There was ginger snap stuff in the bag.
Kim and her husband,
Kim and Colin.
sorry, Kim and Colin, they're always at these Canadian yarn shows. They're hustlers. They're beautiful makers.
And their booth is gigantic, and they have bags, shirts and sweatshirts, tons of yarn.
He does all that printed garment stuff.
Tote bag, like,
Yeah.
I don't know who does more
They
stuff.
make everything in their booth.
Yeah.
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 So she donated to us. This is a buffalo plaid sock set. It's their Squish DK. But you guys, just the way this is dyed.
It's
bring it up.
absolutely
And these trees,
gorgeous.
It's a really marled, like almost black cherry to this brighter red, and it's all over. So it reminds you of that buffalo.
They did a really
plaid.
great job with it. And it's called a sock set, but I've seen it knit up as a hat too.
Right there. No?
Did you see it?
Right there? No?
Well, that's a sock, but they had a hat.
Oh, did they?
Okay, here we go.
It's really beautiful.
It's gorgeous knit up. She does it on tweed also.
You get these 3 beautiful gray minis.
tons of
And
yarn.
she gave this to the podcast for a giveaway.
That is so nice.
Yeah.
But it's true. They load up their truck, and they were in Montreal.
Yeah,
Oh, here we go. So this is it knit up in a hat, in mittens, and socks.
See?
So
It's so pretty.
you'll need a set, and she does bags to match.
Yeah.
So you'll need a set for any of those projects. You need a set. You need a full set for the mittens or the socks or that.
You might get the hat and the mitts.
I don't
know.
know.
No, probably not.
Maybe fingerless mitts.
Yeah.
It's a really cute concept though, with the classic buffalo plaid colors.
I love it.
I really love it. And the mitten they've done, and the hat they've done with a striped cuff with the minis.
Okay, you guys.
It's super cute.
I mean, I haven't used her yarn very much, but she's got something for everybody in her booth.
Yeah.
I mean, these got. I'm
blown away. But
I am blown away
because I know they do it all themselves. They
Yeah.
make the bags. They do the t-shirts and
They
tote
go
bags.
to all the shows. They dye the yarn. It's just the two of them, and their booth is crazy big.
Like they drive from Victoria out to Montreal. Like
Yeah.
they're everywhere. Every event here seems to have the Ginger Snap That booth. So super impressive. Look at it's gigantic. Like even for the Edmonton Fiber Frolic, they had a giant booth. It was packed, of course. So they have some really fun concepts, and thank you for that donation. That's very, very, very kind.
Yeah, that'll be fun to give away.
Really fun. Yeah. I mean, it's a great
Do you have other stuff
prize for Sock Bash. Probably.
from the show?
Yeah. Don't you?
Yeah.
Okay. So you just showed that.
Yeah.
Okay. This was particularly exciting because we did not know this company. We did not know what they've done. It's JJ Wool Company, and their tagline is repurposing wool sweaters since 2013.
Yeah.
So they go to vintage shops and all of that kind of stuff, and they get, this used to be like an Aran blanket. So they come home and they wash everything really, really hot, and then they deconstruct. This was a zipper from a cardigan, like one of those zip-up sweaters. And then they find old like wool blazers and pants and stuff. And they make bags and tote bags and little project bags. And I just could not resist.
Every bag you can think of.
They've sewn in little pockets and stuff. And it's two ladies.
They're made in Edmonton.
They are made literally here in our backyard. I had not heard of them. I did not know of them. I feel like local yarn shops need to know about them to carry these things.
Yeah.
It was very, very, very hard to pick
JJ
stuff.
Oh, there they are.
These are little mitten clips that they've done in the bag. I couldn't not come home with one of their
These are
items.
mittens that they have repurposed from sweaters. You guys see? How cute.
I think you guys need to go check out their website. It's amazing. So all of these cables, like you can feel, this is straight up wool sweater or blanket or whatever it was. Gorgeous cables. I love it.
This is a blanket. They do great big blankets.
But they also did these.
I know. This is repurposed from different cashmere scarves and sweaters. It is a slip over poncho. It's got a little bit of fuzz from my sewing room, but it's no
giant patches too, like not tiny.
Yeah,
I love the size.
No two are the same. It's 100% cashmere, you guys. I'm not kidding you. It
feels like a dream.
Yeah.
It feels like a dream to wear.
This is actually Amber's. She bought it. It's so good.
But we were all trying them on, and we all said, the size of a poncho is important. If they're too small, it looks weird. If they're too big, it doesn't look good, I don't think.
Sometimes it can swallow you.
This is the perfect size. I think they've done such a beautiful job.
Oh, I might not give it back.
And they had some that were like, there was a brighter color up here, and then that same bright color repeated near the bottom, but it was still all like gray neutrals.
There was a pinky lavender
I can't believe
and gray.
I didn't buy it.
I'm shocked you didn't buy it.
Joe, I know. It felt amazing.
I'm going to show you a few slides from some different bags that they had there because
their
it's
tote
incredible.
Bags were incredible.
They have every shape. They use these beautiful leather straps.
The workmanship or the workwomanship that the lady, they're so high quality. Everything was stunning. Just from little tiny notions pouches, and they were like Fair Isle. I think it was like a Fair Isle scarf or Fair Isle hat or something, but now it's a little notion. They're just so cute. I love what they're doing.
Look what they did.
Wow.
A footstool.
Is that for sale? No, probably not, right? So these ladies, you know, they're doing something really cool. I love the idea that, you know, people have donated these items and now they're getting a whole new life. Right? Now it's going to go somewhere and live its whole new best life as a project
This
bag
was
or
really
whatever.
exciting to see them there and what they've done.
They were so nice to talk to.
They were lovely.
This is a great size. This one, they called it the wool suits and wool sweater. They call this a large.
Yeah. But
And
this
it's a decent size.
They had
Really good size.
a million shapes and sizes, you guys.
And then inside, they're all finished beautifully. Some of them have little notions pouches that were snapped in.
Yeah.
So you have to just peek.
They're jjwool.ca.
Perfect.
You'll find them there.
Love it.
Yeah.
Could not resist. Could not resist.
Okay, look at this, you guys. They've used the pockets off a men's blazer as the
that bag's
pockets.
Out of this world.
We saw that bag in person.
And then all of their bottoms are like oilskin or wax canvas, so it's waterproof to put your bag down, like very durable.
They're so cool.
It was awesome.
Yeah, they're
awesome.
Anyway, we could go on
I
and
hope
on.
we
They were
see
great.
them a lot more.
Yeah.
Like in other places too. They would be great
Okay.
for like a Knit City virtual or any Knit City, but like,
Yes.
you know, yeah,
We hope they go to Knit City, Vancouver, because I think they would be
I think so.
a huge hit there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yay.
Kate, Fiddly Dye Works
Yes.
from Vancouver.
And Jenny.
And Jenny from Vancouver.
Yeah.
Lone Larch. They were here in Edmonton.
I was so excited to see they were coming
Yeah.
to Vend. So they drove all the way from Vancouver to Edmonton with all of their beautiful stuff. And of course, we had to go hit their booth.
Okay, you guys.
The yarn's insane.
Wait
the
for
bags
this.
are so beautiful.
Okay, this feels like cashmere.
It's not.
No, it is 100% superwash merino, and it's worsted. Doesn't
So-
it feel like cashmere?
Yeah, it's super soft. Aren't her speckles amazing?
Yeah.
Oh, I just dropped everything.
Logan is this dark midnight navy.
This is Harper.
But
Her
I
names
thought,
are always so great.
I thought striped, you guys.
Oh, I love it.
Actually, I was thinking Shane for this navy hat or this brown. Actually, either one.
Yeah, I love it. I got her Mia color in the Blueface BFL sock. Super fan of the BFL sock. Super high twist. It would make amazing socks, but it's really dark and jewelly and moody and
Kind of like a black cherry.
It's so
kind of,
good. Like for all those wine lovers, I feel like
Yes,
it's right in
Merlot.
that color. And then Jenny does amazing bags with beautiful tree and nature prints.
She's an arborist.
But
Jenny.
her like again, she makes just beautiful things. It's so well made.
Her bags are stunning.
So gorgeous. And she's got this really cute leather handle. I mean, their booth was packed. So these guys have their own shop online, but they vend together in a booth.
They're such good friends. They're
They
a hoot
are.
together.
They're total.
They had
total
another
hoot.
friend in the booth who was so helpful and so
Yeah.
nice. We love seeing them. It was a treat to see them.
I know.
I would have liked to have sat down and had.
I said,
a bite
next
to
time we'll have
eat.
to have pizza or
Yeah.
whatever. Just maybe they have zero interest in that, but I would.
No, they would.
I would enjoy
No,
it.
we would make them.
We don't care if you have no interest.
We would be
please,
fun.
Please.
We would be fun.
Okay. Now I have to get under the table and get all my other shit.
Here, no, you don't.
Thank you.
Okay, so Comfy Cozy Knits was also a vendor there.
Yes.
And she does amazing colors. This is called Artistic. Way back, you guys.
It's a super fave.
It's a super fave. I'm gonna try and find it because I would really love to show you. It's a thick gray stripe with an orange neon coral kind of fun.
I actually think I've seen it at our the Fibre Nook as well. It's a gorgeous. I think it's one of her super popular colors.
She also does really good speckles, you guys. She's not just. Oh, here it is.
It's so good, this color.
In full and 50s. So it's, you guys, is that not the best orangey corally? It feels like a touch of like maybe mossy green in there, but and then the gray stripe.
It's really fabulous.
I wish she didn't DK. Don't you think? I wish every self-striper would do DK.
Wow. Oh, shoot. I think I
What
just
the
wrecked-
heck?
No, I didn't wreck it. It's all good. No,
It's
I got a
beautiful.
sticker from the Fiber Frolic too, and I was
I thought it would be fun to do this. Oh, that looks so good.
cute, right?
Yeah.
With our Love is Love sticker. Jodi, I love it.
I thought it would be fun to do this held with mohair for a hat.
Yes. That's exactly the perfect amount of yarn.
Yeah, 50 grams.
Right? Like
Yeah.
you use up pretty much the whole thing. So yes, I was in Ashley's booth too, and she had this color called Dance Party. And it was
What?
super cute. Joe, we could split it if you want.
No, that's
it's
okay.
a full skein. 115 grams of an 80-20 merino nylon. It's gorgeous.
Right
Her
here.
colors are really fun.
Just
Dance-
fun neons,
Dance
right?
Party. Is that Dance Party?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And she's right here in Edmonton. I love that.
But see, you guys, she does variegated too, really fun.
Yeah. She does solids and
Yeah.
all kinds of yarn. She also did this really cute little slogan, and she's got sweatshirts and now tote bags. And it says, caffeinate, create, hibernate.
That's cute.
Like how much, of course we do all of those
I
things.
love that.
So love it. Had to get the tote bag too. It was very helpful. And I got a mini. So I thought this would be a really cute combo. Dark charcoal.
Love the dark contrast
to
with
really
that.
show off the
Yeah.
neons. And that was that from her. I loved it.
That was it for purchases.
I ended up at our gorgeous friend Robin's booth again. So this was a custom color for the Edmonton Fiber Frolic. Rose Hill yarns, 3 minis. I got the fingering weight. They had DK as well. It's so pretty.
It's beautiful.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Beautiful.
And in her booth she had Lolly's stitch markers.
There was a colorway with a stitch marker on it.
She had some sets with
Yeah.
stitch markers on them, and I
That
said
was
to
pretty.
the girl, do you sell them separately? And they did. So this is like a
It's
stitch
so pretty.
stitch marker progress keeper with the big round openers like that. I
Love
find
that.
those really good for stitch markers, also really good for
Yeah.
all those other things. It's so pretty. I love it. I was so
Okay,
happy to see that.
And Lolly, actually, I just saw a post. There's a lot of crows around here. Or ravens. Do you see how many
There's a
you have
lot in the
flying?
neighborhood, Joe.
I don't see them flying around my house so much, though. Which is right over there.
Right.
But I have magpies.
I have lots of magpies.
Okay.
Yes, I've got magpies that like walk
Like
all
all
over
the birds are
lawn.
coming. Is there going to be like a
Oh
tsunami?
my god.
Or do you have to live by
Start.
water? I think you might have to live by water.
I think we're okay for tsunami.
Okay,
Tornadoes
Lolly,
are different.
Lolly
Yeah.
has done earrings. Did you see? Just yesterday she posted they were going to be stitch markers. She thought they should be earrings, so she made us.
No way.
I bet you she makes jewelry too.
You guys have to go. She's going to have a trunk show online, Knit City Virtual.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't cost anything to go to these things, I don't think, right? Does it? Do you have to buy a ticket? Anyway, totally worth it. I love her work.
I don't know how it works.
Yeah.
Just go to knitsocial.ca.
Yeah.
Or
And maybe you do. Then that's totally fair, of course. Right?
Yeah.
You're entering, it's like entering going to Knit City
Yeah.
to see. Yeah, of course you would have to buy a ticket. Okay, so under the yarn.
Lolly's here.
Is she?
Yeah.
Lolly. Aren't you supposed to be in school?
She's under her desk.
She's the boss. She gets to do whatever she wants. Anyway, you know how much we love her stuff. You must go to the trunk show. So under the elm yarn truck, it was so cute. It had needles and notions and tons of yarn, but
Yeah.
macrame kits. But I ended up buying this really cute little Monstera cross stitch. It's pigeon coop designs, and I follow them on Instagram. I don't know if I've ever had, but it's one of those totally everything kit. You get the hoop, you get everything you need. And I my Monstera, is going crazy in my living room.
Is it?
Yes, and I don't know what I'm doing. It's just in the right spot. It's
My cats
Huge.
are chewing my leaves.
oh my gosh.
Do you have hoary
Bad.
leaves like that?
Yes, lots.
Like it's loving where I am, but the leaves are like shredded.
It seems like every week I've got a new something
Don't
coming.
move it.
I'm never moving it. It's very happy.
Okay, good.
But I do love a Monstera, and I just thought this was really cute
That's
with
a
the
fun
green
one. Yes.
linen.
I actually thought like in a bathroom,
Totally, Joe.
like you do it and then hang it in the bathroom
Isn't
or whatever.
it so sweet?
Your laundry room, somewhere where you're gonna always see it, right?
Some places I try to avoid. Why would I hang it there?
Yeah.
Anyway, love it. So that was really fun. I had never bought anything from them before.
Okay, this was not
Oops.
bought there,
That's awesome.
but this was my club.
Jodi. Which club are you in?
Yarn of the Month Club. You get to pick
But
your
is it
base.
like the neon? Is
No,
it the
just Yarn of the Month Club
Oh, okay.
that Renee has spun right round.
Oh, Renee. I'm thinking it was Hedgehog. Isn't that I didn't even
Renee.
look. That's so beautiful.
Isn't that fun
Yes.
for summer? It's called Flower City.
It's gorgeous.
She never disappoints.
No.
You don't know what it's going to be. You don't have any inspiration. Maybe you have an inspiration photo.
I mean,
don't
I
think.
think first of all, I love what she's
Yeah.
done, but I also think those really wild ones are so good for color work.
I do too.
Right? Get all those little blips and you don't have to
Yes.
change anything, but wouldn't that be
Yes.
the cutest hat?
Well, it's probably going to be socks, but right?
you've got two.
Yes.
You've got enough for
Just
socks
in case.
and a hat.
Yeah.
So another awesome local business is Ochre Lee. I don't know.
Okay.
Exactly. She paints the leather. She's got all these really, really fun patterns. It's almost like no two are alike. Like there were so many there were so many to choose from. But this is like a little whatever notions holder, I think.
It's so cute.
Right? It is the perfect
Yeah.
size for something like
So
that.
cute.
I love it. Couldn't resist. I'm a bag lady. I love the bags.
Yeah.
Love, love, love.
Well, what's
And
really,
it's soft. Like
Yeah.
it feels very nice.
you should see, she has every color and shape. Cup cozies. If I get stung, you're in trouble. I'm not really afraid of it,
No?
but when it's
That
right
was
in my
a pretty
face,
big bee.
it was very cool what she makes. She has like little cozies to go around like ball jars for drinks.
I think people would love those. I don't know why I didn't buy one of those.
I just think
Like it's a painted leather band
Yes.
and then a leather handle and just a mason jar in it.
and even if your mason jar breaks, it's always replaceable. So you always have this.
What about like making it a vase? Just stick like if you're not
Yes.
gonna, you could do so much with
Yes.
it. I don't know why I didn't buy one.
She was incredibly cool with what she made. She was local. Yeah,
And did I hear she's gonna be at Knit City?
I don't know.
I did. I maybe heard that. Don't quote me, but don't be surprised. Anyway, really, really nice. I think you will love. And I mean,
she's showing a little tutorial on marbling leather
oh, that's super cool.
with that. Oh
At the
my
very
God.
least, follow them on Instagram.
Oh,
right?
here
That
they
would be
are.
fun.
And if you guys
They're
can see,
so
they've got a little
cute.
handle right there. But this is just like, you guys hurt.
And you can get lids for those mason jars that are meant for flowers.
Yeah. Yes.
Right? There's lots of things you can do with those. I think that's really
And
cute.
she's starting workshops if you're anywhere local. That
So
you can,
cute that I
yeah.
never bought one, but I need one. Okay, Jodi, we must go to a workshop.
Don't you think?
Yes.
Okay, let me just show you this. Like, this is what she's doing to leather, you guys.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah, it's really cool what she's. Oh my gosh.
Totally up my alley. I bought a little bucket thing last
Yeah.
time.
It's beautiful.
I feel like I can't go past
There's a
her.
gaggle of crows. It's a murder.
A murder.
A murder of crows.
That's a little scary.
Yeah.
I think that's it for the haul from the Fiber Frolic, but we had
Yeah.
so much fun. It was kind of a quick thing, but you know what? There was a yarn crawl on the Sunday. There was a party at the Statement Junkie yarn shop on Saturday night. The whole event just seems to take up the whole weekend.
Look at this.
It's totally worth driving in for if you're not
It
super
really
local.
was.
And I mean, Holly just has plans to continue building
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll never miss it. The next one, I believe, is in November. I think they're going to be doing it twice a year. That's awesome. Jodi, that ponchos? Amazing.
Oh, it was so cozy, you guys.
Will Amber notice if you don't give it back?
Well, I'm going to leave it here so I can just say I left it here. Okay, so I want to show you guys Adela and the team at Lola Bean Yarn Co.
Yeah.
has some brand new merch with beautiful new graphics. So these I got
Like
two
this
of these.
merch?
Yeah. Like this
How
merch.
come I'm not wearing it? Oh, I love it.
Right? I love it so much. So this is 3 new images
So cute.
that Adela's going to be using on yarn, on merch, wherever she feels like putting it.
It's kind of like a rebranding.
Yes.
Not so much rebranding, but updated branding, right?
Yeah.
As being gross.
Love it so much. So I got those for you.
You did?
Yeah. And I got this
Jodi,
t-shirt.
I love stickers.
I think these are sold out, you guys.
Oh my
This
God,
was,
I love it.
she teamed up with Black Pearl Magic,
Ooh.
who does these
Love.
beautiful vinyl bags. It's kind of, you
That's
guys,
amazing.
I can kind of see through it, but you kind of can't. But like with Lola Bean kind of
Jodi,
colorways.
do you have more of these stickers? These should go on that.
I do have 3 more.
They're so beautiful.
good
It's going to be
idea.
so good. Look how nice it would look on there.
Yeah, I do have 3. I've got 2 of each.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, I love them.
So I got this too. I think this is sold out, but you know what's not sold out, you guys? And it is actual. This is not a joke. There's a pre-order.
No, it's closed.
No.
Yes, it's closed. Sorry.
Did you order some?
And I mean, this is what the benefit is of getting the newsletter for the people you love their work. There was a fundraiser and it was open and there were many skeins sold, but it is now closed.
It was for Trollala.
Yes. On so many bases. Maybe 7 bases.
I have a sweater quantity.
Good girl. I love
It's okay. So it's
it.
done.
It's one of my favorite colors.
It's done.
It's out of this world gorgeous.
Yeah. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
You guys, it's like purples and blues.
And
a
that was
touch
in
of
one
green.
day. And I believe the donation they sent in was $7,000 in 24 hours.
Yeah.
It was a fundraiser. It was so well supported. They
I'm
were
so glad.
Yeah.
They're such an amazing team, and what they stand for and stand behind is so inspirational
Yeah.
that I just love watching the evolution of this company, and I can't wait to see where it goes. Adela and Jimmy and their children are amazing people
Yes.
in what they do every step of the way. So
Yes.
sign up for her newsletter, because that's how I saw it, you guys. And
Yeah.
I went in there and
Yeah.
it was fully open for sale.
And they were, I mean, it was closed, and you'll say, geez, it was only one day. Let me tell you, there was a lot of dying to come. There's a lot, like,
Yeah.
it was open to a certain number, and it was a big number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
So the opportunities are never gone forever.
Exactly.
You just have to wait,
Yeah.
So hopefully,
This was actually a zombie knitpocalypse exclusive colorway
Yeah.
over a year ago.
so I'm not surprised it was so,
People were waiting.
it's a color that I love.
Yeah.
Love.
People were waiting.
And there's serious speckle action happening there.
You guys, I have one more pattern to show you that
This
I
was
brought.
the color. Sorry.
I'm sorry. It's that
sorry,
good.
not sorry.
Was it 100%?
Pretty close.
I just have.
Okay.
So we're gonna go through
Okay,
these.
so can I just show you my Lola Bean?
Oh, yeah,
Since
yeah.
we're doing Lola, I got the t-shirt. Love the t-shirt. And Lola Bean worked with Spin Cycle. It's amazing. And based on Adela's color, City So Nice, they named it twice. Spin Cycle did those colors in their style. So I did just recently receive yarn from, says Spin Cycle, but was only available, I think, with Spin Cycle and Adela, and I got mine at Adela's.
Tracie, it's so
It's
pretty.
such a good color. Like, it's so beautiful. I absolutely love it.
That pink and lime green goes so
It's
well
called
together.
Color So Nice, and it's based on City So Nice from Lola Bean. So,
I wonder if we should get a charger.
bravo. I don't even know how I would do that. Like, I would need an extension cord.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that that's like that. I don't know why it's like that.
Okay.
Well,
we're getting close to the
We've
end.
been here 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
So
So I am going to
let's just
show.
show.
Grocery Girls has a few new items. We showed you the Pom-Pom magazine, you guys.
Yeah.
That's all stocked, ready to ship. We brought back the original colors.
Oh,
So we have black again. We have the silver.
These
which
are-
is brick bubble.
these are laser cut leather band like bracelets, but they also work for those big chunky shawls. They're super I love them. I've been wearing my brown one forever.
There's 2 sizes.
Yeah. One bracelet and it will go to 2 different sizes. The
Yeah.
leather's fantastic. made locally by Brick Bubble. They're awesome.
There's the t-shirt.
And they make a super, super cute gift too for your bestie.
Yeah, so those are in the shop. And then what we're extremely proud at are these. These were Tracie's conception, and I think they're so damn cute.
It was all together. We knew we wanted to have
I just took 2 of them.
a fundraiser, a pride.
Are you giving these all to me?
Well, there's a whole bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to be donating to our local pride center, and we love, of course, we love our sheep. So we have our Rainbow Love is Love sheep pride pins and stickers. And 100% of the proceeds is going to go to our local pride center.
We are not making any money on our pride merch.
It is.
But we
so
love
anyway,
it.
It's fabulous. I love that we made a little set. You can buy the sticker and the pin together.
Or you can buy it separately.
Yeah. Or you could donate to your local pride center.
Yeah.
But we love this. So this is limited edition for this year. And we'll have to think of something new and fun for next year.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
I have Frankie Gray Fiber update.
Yay!
It's been a bit, hasn't it?
You've been so busy, Jo.
We have been so busy. The shop's never been so full. It's packed. We've been very busy.
I have been following on your Instagram and being like drooling.
Okay, so what we did,
This is so cute.
we took a few of our fan favorites and deconstructed it. So this mini set is Call Me By Your Name, which is this one. And then we did 4 accompanying semi-solids.
I love that idea.
So that's Call Me By Your Name.
Okay.
This is the new updated Scooby-Doo. This is called Let's Split Up Gang.
So similar, but definitely its own color.
Right,
Different.
right.
I love it.
So that's got those. This is so bright.
That is super cute.
The Unicat that I'm knitting my sweater in, and I showed you my sock.
Love.
There's that, and then the 4 accompanying.
Mini skeins are just like candy. You
Aren't
just
they?
want, yes,
Yes.
you want some.
And then this is Unicat. No, Sourpuss.
It's so pretty, Jodi.
Sourpuss with
I
the 4
don't even know what I would
minis.
do with it, but I want, like, you just want them all.
Right.
It'll find itself.
Hat,
There's so many
socks,
things to do.
anything.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, this was also a really accompanying color for Unicat.
That's
This is
really
called
pretty.
Peach Bellini.
I love it.
Peach Bellini is brand new. Oh, this is Sourpuss. I wanted to show you guys.
Love.
Sourpuss. This is called Electric Lavender.
That's so pretty.
Neons, blacks, that lavender, bright lavender purple. Oh, I have a couple of sock sets this week.
Ooh, that's so gorgeous.
This one's called Watercolor.
What a good contrast.
This mini is the Overdramatic. And then this one's called
Oh, I love it.
Brick Castles. And it's got the Sky High mini.
That's gorgeous.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
Kind of
super pretty.
reddish.
Super pretty. Ooh.
These are, okay, so this is Midnight Ember, and it's got some blues and some oranges and some rust colors. And then this is Steeled Ember. So it's kind of, they would kind of fade together. It's like navy with,
It's really nice.
aren't those pretty?
Yes.
For all you navy lovers. This was a one of a kind. I wrote down the recipe first, but then was not happy that it was so much blotchy. These are both going to be one of a kind colorways.
Really? I think they're gorgeous.
Because after they dried, there was way too much undyed showing through it I didn't like. So I re-dyed them with some other colors. So this is
love
one
it.
of a kind.
And one of a kinds are fun.
One of a kinds are fun.
People love
Yeah.
those little.
I think so. So this is the original Meddling Kids, the original Scooby-Doo color that Jordan created.
Yeah.
And then she thought, I want to do it kind of a more modern, bright. So this was the Let's Split Up Gang. So they're both Scooby-Doo inspired colorways.
But different tones. I love.
Kind of just twerked. And actually, just a minute, oh, that's the oil color. Hang on, just a sec. I wanted to show you guys.
We've never had our iPad die on us before.
This.
It could happen today.
This is called Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? This is based on Scooby-Doo with his bright tag.
And will that self micro stripe?
Yes,
Ooh,
that'll be the
love
that'll be
it.
striped. So those are 3 Scooby-Doo inspired colorways. Toadstool was
Oh.
asked. Double batch of toadstool was added. This is a new one
Ooh, I love it.
called Lightning Bolt. Different grays and
And
really
that
soft goldy yellow.
That's so pretty.
Frankie Gray Fiber, giant batch added to the shop.
Is it a fan fave? I can see
It is.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, people love this. Okay, Wanda and Cosmo. Jordan's very nostalgic with her colors.
I know exactly what that's from.
Fairly Odd Parents.
Yes.
There's Wanda and Cosmo.
Our kids used to love that show.
Love that show. This is Unicat, just to show you guys.
Like your vest.
Yeah, like
Love
my
it.
sweater I'm doing. This one is called Blackberry Jam.
Super
We
pretty.
Request for Blackberry Jam. This is a
But
brand.
then will it upload? I don't know.
Yeah,
Okay.
brand new lavender field.
That's really pretty, Jode.
Okay, just a few more here, guys.
This pile is very drool worthy.
We had We Can Dance If We Want To.
I love that one.
Kind of like corals and purples and mauve.
And leaves.
That's so funny.
That's really pretty. Kind of moody,
Yeah.
and it reminds me of like terracotta.
Rainbow Dash.
Oh yeah.
Different rainbow colors. This one's called Maddie. This was Jordan. I forget the reference. I think it was like a makeup artist and her makeup that day.
That's a really pretty color though.
It actually is really pretty knit up. And then we started adding a tiny bit of chunky to the shop. We did kind of one of a kind. This is Lollipop. And then this is Technicolor. And then this is Blizzard Blue. There's a
Those
few
are so
chunky.
nice, Jode.
Oh, one more.
Oh, look at that.
This is the Go Oilers color.
I love it. So that's it on fingering.
That's it on fingering.
I love it. That's a really beautiful blue you guys chose.
Isn't that pretty?
Yes, and the orange. It's really nice.
So,
That's crazy. Your shop looks amazing and so full.
it's very full.
You guys have been really, really busy, and now Jordan took off on holidays.
Yes.
So you get to do all the other fun things. This is awesome. Jody, I think these mini skein sets are
The
amazing.
mini skeins were very
What a ton of work minis
brand
are,
new.
hey?
They are more work, but you know, when they come to you guys, it's going to be 5 minis held together, twisted in one skein.
Oh, well, that's better.
Yeah.
Not as much winding. I
That was
guess.
fun deconstructing those colors.
Oh my gosh, I can't even decide which one I.
Yeah.
And your base is soft, so
It's
nice.
nice.
It's very nice.
It's an 80-20, that's all my sock yarn, and then 75-25 for the DK, so it can be as strong if you're knitting it for socks.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's just so pretty. You
Yeah.
need to just put this in like a container at home.
This was so
Hey,
fun.
well, we should say goodbye, but we'll see you very soon. We're coming back next week. And come to Instagram. We're going to do that Benji Chic giveaway. We actually have a lot of giveaways planned in the next little bit here. So
Okay, good. Star, thank you as always.
Star,
you are amazing.
to everybody. Thank you for joining us. And it is
Look
a
at
little
that neon.
yeah, it's awesome. I don't know what it is about neon.
Okay,
I
we
have a
love you
soft
guys.
spot.
We'll see
Take
you in a
care.
week.
Have a great week. Mwah.
Bye bye.